Testing, because I checked the VOD last time that I started, and I had this really cool intro, like the "Friends, Romans, lend me your ears" type thing, right? And it cut off, I think, "Friends, Romans, and lend." So all that was said was, "your ears," which doesn't make any sense. So there's a bracket. Cody, good sir, unprotected sex. I will drop that in the chat for you guys real quick. We are getting started with none other than June the Baboon versus Rick W. Apologies for the sort of awkwardness here. I'm running a few things at once. We got June the Baboon on the right side, or sorry, left side, and Rick M. What do you think the M stands for? Chat, give me ideas. What does M stand for? And then let me drop this bracket in chat for you guys. Healthy turnout tonight. Healthy is a good word to describe it. I like describing things as healthy. Yes, it was SF 4 days. Yeah, it was, let's see. I was playing Chun at the time in SF4, and there was like, you guys had like a SD versus LA type thing, or no, it was a team tournament. It was a team tournament, that's right. Dude, it was so cool. Had us into your house, I think. It was like, had all the setups in the backyard and stuff. Really cool for you to host things like that. Really grows the community. Appreciate that. And oh god, did I link the admin chat to the stream? Hopefully, I'm trusting you guys. Honor system. Don't do anything weird. Anyways, my name is Neil. You can find me at Spacing Cowboy on Twitter. I've had a Twitter for like a month. I have like 10 followers, so dude, give me some love. Hit me up, ask me questions, tell me things, whatever. Tell me anything. Tell me about your day. Tell me about your life. Whatever's going on. Big thanks to Team Spooky for hosting us as well. 33 viewers. God bless. Team Spooky, of course. I believe streaming the other parts of this series, which I'm going to introduce right now. This is the Zowie, or part of the Zowie sponsored sort of like pot bonus events that are coming up. So today, the 6th of June, and next week, the 13th of June, are 2 pot bonus events where it's $150 pot bonus on top of the normal payout. And then not only that, but first place will take home one of the monitors that are on display in use for the tournament tonight, the Zowie RL 2460 esports monitors, which are the highest quality of gaming monitor, and it's definitely what gamers use, gamers prefer. So the 6th and the 13th are going to be these pot bonus events, and then after that, the 20th will be the Zowie Fighters Takeover, June 20th. No entry fee, no venue fee, no nothing. Not only do you get, for first place, you get a monitor. You get the increased prize pool of $700. You also get a trip, flight, accommodations, all paid for, to Taiwan to compete in the Zowie Fighters Global Finals sometime in November. So big shout outs to Zowie for supporting this. Wowie Zowie is right. Soviet Hulk, I see you in the chat. Thank you, Team Spooky, for hosting us. And we're right into the match. Joining me, by the way,
Neil.
Nice to see you again. You will know him as
Ender.
Ender. God, I love that. I love that name, man.
The very mediocre Urian player.
He's a humble man. He's a humble man. That's why we love him. He's great.
That was a lot of exciting stuff that you were just rattling off there.
It is so exciting.
It's an exciting time to be a Street Fighter 5 player at Game Realms here in beautiful Burbank, California.
Absolutely. That, and I think you've identified the essence of the situation right now, which is it is a beautiful time to be a Street Fighter 5 player. We're talking about as I was talking about with the Zowie Fighters Takeover, no venue fee, no entry fee, huge prize pool, chance to travel internationally to play this game. Why not? So really cool stuff. And I'll get into that more later. We'll sort of go over the details later. But you can see we have a new stream overlay as well. Thanking Zowie for their support in this.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say just a great company, because I feel like they are catering to the needs of the gaming community, whereas in the past we haven't really had a place to get our preferred peripherals, our preferred gear historically, and so it's nice to see big companies like that support us.
Yeah, Zowie has been very cool, very supportive. As pretty as the new overlay is, it's doing a great job of not covering up some hype Street Fighter V matches underneath it.
Yes, and
we've got June versus Rick M.
Yes, I was curious what the M stands for. Any idea?
Probably murderer. Probably murder of Ken players.
Dude, I think you're right.
That'd be my guess.
The question is,
the first game, didn't quite go his way, but
he wasn't doing the murdering. But why would you hide the murdering part of it? Like wouldn't you want that to intimidate? Wouldn't you be r/murder?
Isn't I could be wrong about this, but doesn't the M in M Bison stand for murder?
Murder Bison. It's so metal.
I could be wrong about that.
So M for metal. Anyways, you're right though. Hype Street Fighter match going on. June taking game 1 just as I was doing the exposition of this tournament.
June is this is, you guys haven't missed much though. This is round 1, right? This is the very start of the tournament matches, first on-stream tournament match.
Right.
We got June, who I've played a fair amount recently. I think he's, a very wild, very aggressive Ken player, but he has some really interesting confirms. Like, he had a great shimmy with the Fierce there, confirm into the V-skill. He also is not scared to go for some really advanced whiff punishes in high pressure matches. I've noticed he's you'll probably see here he'll try to whiff punish with max range stand medium punch with Ken. I see him, he likes to do that a whole lot into a heavy tatsu. It's one of his favorite things to do.
Right. One of the things that I would describe June as is a sort of a student of fighting games.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I feel like that what you just said sort of reinforces that. He's willing to put in the time to find the most optimal, most maybe they're situational, maybe they're not as efficient, maybe anything like that. But they're the most efficient thing to do.
And just like that, he wraps up the match there.
And we have Caraface dropping some knowledge in chat for us here.
Oh, please do tell.
M and M Bison is for Mike Bison, which is what boxers known as.
That makes sense. Yeah.
You know what? There's this thing in life. I believe it's called Occam's razor. The simplest answer is probably the real one. Is a dictator's first name Murder? Or did they call the person they, literally made the character after Mike?
The dictator's name is Vega, right? That's the issue right
True.
there. So.
They had to switch the names. It was the great story of they didn't want to get in trouble in America. So they just said, hey, if we just switch these two things, no one will notice.
I kind of like that they have not ever switched it back, though. Even though, for 5, we call him Nash now instead of Charlie, like he was in Alpha.
True.
So they successfully kind of linked those two names together for the release of Street Fighter V, but they have kept the 3 Shadowloo Kings with their names all swapped around ever since,
American version,
for 30 years now. So.
Yeah, separated.
Not quite 30 years, right?
Which is we'll take that. That's fine. And also one of the differences, not that there was like a musical chairs of names per se, but the Akuma and Goki, right? Akuma means demon in Japanese. Does Goki mean? Maybe we can get some more knowledge in chat here. Does Goki mean demon? Do you know?
I would have guessed that Goki is just a name like Goki Goken.
Oh, right.
Might be like Orion and a Brian,
I gotcha.
That was always just what I thought. Again, I thought it was Murder Bison, so I'm not afraid to be wrong, is what I'm saying.
Yes, so. not afraid.
Sometimes when you need to commentate, you can't be afraid of being wrong,
It's about bravery.
It's more important to be exciting. Bravery correct.
Yeah. If there's anything we've learned in recent events, excitement beats truth. Showmanship beats. Don't read into that too much, chat.
We're gonna try and be as correct as possible for you guys watching.
Goki's a Yu-Gi-Oh card. That's dope.
Goki? I don't remember that one. I played a good amount of Yu-Gi-Oh back in the day too. I don't remember a Goki.
I never got into.
What were the stats on that one? Tell us.
Yeah, let us know, Cody. What's the Goki Yu-Gi-Oh
What's the effect?
I'm glad to hear. I'm glad to be. Akuma means demon or devil, and Goki is great ogre.
Oh, interesting.
Especially because Tekken has the characters that are ogre and true ogre, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Great demon. See, this is why I love chat. Chat is so much smarter than me. One day I hope that instead of a government, we just have some sort of thing that interprets every Twitch chat's commands combined.
Neil, I'm not going to discount your intelligence here. I think you're plenty smart. I think it's the old idiom about how me and my brother know everything. Ask me anything.
Yes.
My brother knows that one.
Oh, my brother.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm jumping the gun on handing over the decisions of critical importance of national security to Twitch chat.
Wait, what? What's? Oh yeah.
Maybe I'm jumping the gun on that, but I think one day, if Twitch can play Pokemon,
there's no limit to what they can accomplish.
No limit.
That's true.
Yes, we can, Twitch chat. Yes, we can. Anyways, let me know how you guys are doing in chat. We've got, I think Team Suki still hosting us. Thank you once again for that.
Oh, beautiful. That's awesome.
We've got a bunch of people also, and that sort of segued into what I was talking about with the tournament, the ZOWIE tournament, because not only is this happening here in Burbank, California, it already happened, this sort of pot bonus event, and then I think ZOWIE Takeover happened at NLBC.
Yeah, I saw that one, yeah.
In Brooklyn.
Very cool.
And then finally, I think the last stop that they have is in Dallas at Versus Gameplay in Dallas, which is going to be, I think, on June 24th and July 1st. So if you're in the Dallas area, come on over. They seem like nice people. I'm sure they're great. Make the first move,
What was the name of the Dallas arcade?
Versus Gameplay.
Oh, here it is.
Yes. So
I'm a Texan native myself.
Oh, okay, great.
So I don't know the Dallas area as much, but when I first started playing Street Fighter 4, I was living in Austin at the time, so I went to UFO Arcade a couple times.
Oh, nice.
You ever?
Fubar Duck was the guy that. Yeah, great.
Yeah, and I just met him. I didn't actually meet him while I was there, but I met him at this last West Coast Warzone. I talked to him a bit.
Do you know who these players are?
Yeah, this is Cereblast on the right.
Oh, that's right, Cereblast. I forgot his name.
Which I'm curious about because I thought I was playing him.
You are
first.
You should talk to these people. So this is the power of having the bracket. Is that? Wait a second, I'm supposed to be playing. Definitely talk to them. I'll refresh the bracket just in case. Oh, typical tournament fund. Bracketology. It's a clever science. Oh, it got Ender. It got switched. Never mind, you guys are good. I refreshed it and it changed. All right, so we have Cereblast versus The Joy.
Neil making me look like a fool.
Sorry, I don't know how many times I'm gonna have to refresh this thing.
Who am I playing now?
Let me check.
So we've got I see Dash versus Commander Jesse there. Two of my good friends. That should be a fun one. Even though Dash says he doesn't play this game anymore.
You're gonna be facing Hellfire. No, you're not Futile. You're Ender. Sorry, Warhawk. You're going to be playing Warhawk. Cool. So, best of luck.
I'm going all the way tonight, baby.
That's the confidence
until
that you
I have
need.
to leave to go to work, unfortunately.
That can ruin it sometimes.
I have not yet had to leave a tournament early to get to work. Thankfully, I've been knocked out in time.
Nice.
That I can get to work on time.
That good old option select.
Yeah. Yeah, I had to leave anyway.
Classico FGC, good to see you again, buddy. Nice Sagat emote.
Who have we got playing against Saro here?
We have a man called The Joy.
The Joy, okay.
Javi Rog in chat too. I see you there, buddy.
The empty jump low is so scary. I'm guessing that forward heavy punch was supposed to be a V reversal there.
Definitely.
Ooh, the heavy bolt charge just goes right under the X Tatsu. That's kind of unfortunate. V trigger activate. Dash into command throw. Really tough to react to that. Sarah just gets out of there. Nice sweep, and he's into control. Jump could have been answered, I think. He was a little scared to lose to that jump in, though, I think. Better to just back off.
Well, and Sarah using either V-trigger previously in the round, or was he using V-reversal, so he doesn't have the option to do it now?
I believe he's been V-reversaling.
Good, a great option against Laura, right? Any momentum-based character, it's something you want to do.
He didn't confirm. Wow. Oh, one more is... Yep, command throw. That's the round.
Caught him standing there.
Wow.
Can't be a statue.
It's such an interesting, it's such a different mind game whenever there's no chip out. Because Lara doesn't, if there's chip outs, Lara doesn't get to dash and command throw there, right? Because Sarah's just going to wake up EXTP.
Yep.
It's kind of interesting.
I mean, definitely when Street Fighter V was announced and that was sort of discovered that there was no chip out, like, that's...
Oh, dropping the combo. That's huge. Yeah, the Joy with the full punish there into a reset side switch.
But Cereblast staying solid and getting out of it. Once again, really opting to do that V reversal more often than not. Gets the full damage EX, sure you can convert off of it.
He goes for the combo again. I'm glad he didn't, he wasn't afraid to go for it, even though he dropped it last time. It's pretty important.
Good point. A lot of people sort of, they'll miss it once and they'll sort of not have the confidence in their execution anymore to continue.
This is scary, Neil. Anything could happen here. Oh, okay, low forward.
So 1-1 in game 1.
Yep. So game 1.
Laura is fully stocked, though. I don't expect her to use the critical art. I feel like most Laura players go for EXs instead.
Laura's never used their critical art. Yeah, it's always EX Fireball.
Holding on to it, though. Still stuck in the corner, and Cereblast goes for the critical art as well.
Not afraid to use that nerfed Thunder Kick overhead.
Ah, yes, the 2.5 change.
Oh, well, here you go. We were just completely wrong there. We're seeing a Lara critical art.
Yeah, just as we were feeling so confident, and Shoryu with no meter just to, I mean, not that he can cancel it anyways, but, like, why not?
You know, I'm
in charge.
I used to play Lara, and I still didn't know whether she gets a setup after critical art or not. Apparently she doesn't.
Yeah.
It looks like
or at least Shoryu blows it up.
Yeah.
We're learning by.
Oh, that was punishable. He didn't have the V trigger to cancel it there.
Really opting to use the V reversal here. Ken has a strong V trigger, needs it for a lot of things, but when you have the lead like this, always safer I'd say to do the V reversal and takes it with the back medium kick overhead.
So Sarah, in case anyone doesn't know, is an incredibly strong Ken player from Canada, I believe.
Originally from Canada. Didn't make the trip down, I hope. That's a hell of a drive.
I'm not sure. I would imagine not, but yes. He made top 8 at the West Coast at the last West Coast Warzone. He also, I heard, he was top 8 at the. Was it the Red Bull qualifier or something like that?
The Vanguard thing? No, Kumite.
Maybe?
I don't know.
Not the Kumite, for sure.
Using that V reversal the second he gets the trigger. Switches the fates here, throws Laura in the corner. Sweep, though, just to do it. Doesn't even have the activate buffer behind it.
The Joy was really patient in the corner there. I liked it. He didn't go for... Ken's go for that block jab into... for looking for a throw bait, Mm-hmm. The Joy didn't take the bait.
I really liked Cereblast's use of sort of recognizing the crush counter sweep, knowing in this game getting that hard knockdown to sweep the only way you can get it. Has his setup ready, has the nice buffered buttons in there, got the empty jump low. Once again, hits more often than it doesn't. I'm always super impressed when people block empty jump lows. Like
I think that's the 4th or 5th time it's worked in this set alone. Interesting. Most of the time, Laura goes for the V-skill cancel into command throw, and it actually would have worked there again, too.
So I'm hearing that Cereblast was in ESL King of the Hill today.
Oh, okay. Who's he against?
I'm not sure. I'll have to...
Nice heavy bolt charge. Ooh, backdashes out of the command grab. This is bad. Laura's back in the corner here.
And yes, Classico Guilty is here.
That could be it. One more hit. Is it going to be overhead? No, it's going to be a throw bait again. Wow.
Double neutral jump. Why not?
As soon as I was talking about how patient the Joy was being in the corner, he panicked when it came down to match point there.
You can only stay solid for so long, right?
So 2-0 for Cereblast, but still really really good work by the Joy. I think
yes.
It wasn't the blowout that a 2-0 would leave you to believe.
Right. Wasn't a stomp. Wasn't any situation that you would be disappointed in yourself over.
No.
Put up a fight. And took I think 1 round out of the 4 rounds, right?
Was it just 1, really?
Yeah,
I mean it was either 1 or 2, right? So,
not many options here.
I'm gonna take the over on that one.
Yeah.
So here we've got one of SoCal's best, I will say, Futile. Ryan Berger, another Lara player. I know. I see you're pointing out an incorrect match again, but
I don't know what to
I'm
believe.
gonna trust them over us right now.
I don't know what to believe. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put the players' names up that I know. Warrock.
And
Futile. Coming up next at Game Realms in Burbank, California. Beautiful Burbank, California. Wonderful place. Insane turnout tonight.
Yeah,
A lot of players.
A lot of the best in the state.
Definitely,
sure,
yeah.
I would say.
And this is what the support of someone like Zowie can do, right? You can generate the hype, generate the demand, get the players out here, create the competition, and that's the beauty of it, right? People want to come, people want to compete. You get great competition.
We've got great competition like SD Pinoy here, I see, who I think does make the trek down from San Diego.
Yes, I do.
Every week for Wednesday night fights, and now he's making it, I assume, twice tonight and tomorrow night for Wednesday night fights. So yeah, he's really putting in the work.
Crashing on somebody's a good friend's couch. Anyways, we're on to the next match here. Warrock versus Futile, Guile versus Laura. As a former Laura main yourself, how do you feel about this?
Definitely Guile's favor. I think most people agree with that. It's Laura's slow walk speed is not doing her any favors in this match. She does have to jump like that, and even ranges where she's out of range of flash kick, she can still get hit by a fireball or a stand medium kick, the donkey kick or something like that. And even when she gets in, one flash kick and you're back out. You could lose the round to one flash kick, so you kind of have to respect him or really make the read. Ooh, he could have had a counter hit confirmed there, or maybe not even confirmed, just cancel.
Doing a great job so far. Baits the flash kick, and that should be it. Takes it in a clutch round. Had a nice block on the upside down kick. Always a great bait from Giles to bait out that throw tech.
Warrock with the really hard read there. It just seemed like
yeah, it wasn't necessarily after a series of event. It was kind of in neutral.
He just felt like it was time to hit a button. Good counter hit confirmed there by Futile, and there he backs off. He, just as I was saying, he respects the flash kick, and now he's got a lot more work to do. Sometimes, respecting the flash kick is all well and good, but you got to make the reads sometimes.
Yeah, Guile has, historically and in this game as well, the strongest zoning, right? So, and Futile just running on momentum here. Mm-hmm. I feel like maybe smelled some blood and just...
did not even use any of his meter to close it out there. Just
immediately takes a quick game one.
I will say, I only played Laura in Season 1, and she did receive the projectile invincibility on the EX command throw, which I think would help in this matchup.
Definitely. If maybe not very significant, but like if there's any matchup that's going to help, it's this one, right? Where projectiles are on the screen like a significant...
Especially since Guile has such easy access to multiple hitting projectiles.
Right.
Where EX bolt charge wouldn't necessarily go through as well, And I do think it is possible to react with EX command throw from a lot of ranges, like even closer than you would think. I had some success with it. Here we go, Futile running the Laura range. Chooses to charge up a fireball there instead of going back in. And I think that would have gotten blown up by a flash kick anyway. Goes for a meaty, and she is not advantageous after that. She did not have the
spins the
V-trigger activated. I don't think that's going to kill, though.
No, it's going to be close, but he does have his range now.
Here. Yeah, there you go. Very nice.
Good committal to the CA there. Brought back the match and is now up one round in game 2.
Yeah,
trying to bring it back.
That's huge. That you can win the first round. You feel so much more comfortable, even if you're at a huge meter disadvantage going in round 2. You just feel like you have the round to give away.
Big back fierce crush counter. Fist of America. Ooh. Tries to flash cook.
Excellent block by Futile there.
Does it again. Dude, that's the double Shoryu, the double invincible move. Classic.
Yeah.
Three times. Yep. Why not? Stun meter racking up for Futile here. Just trying to fight out the
really
corner.
Nice.
Another flash kick.
Punishes the V skill jump. Okay, yeah. Futile does use that EX Bolt Charge quite a bit.
Anybody's
in
game
pressure
here. Can you block it?
situations.
I feel like didn't mean to do the either the medium
That's
kick didn't
punish.
reach.
That's a game. Wow.
Warrock's game
Excellent
too.
job,
1-1. He's on his home court. He's got his airfield buddies rooting for him.
Yeah.
He's trying to bring this thing back.
He doesn't have to worry about the sun being in his eyes.
No.
Laura sure does.
Maybe she should. Maybe not sunglasses. Maybe those are too crazy for her. But maybe adopt like a wide brimmed hat.
Kind of like Karen's beach outfit.
Ah,
you know?
yes.
Yeah.
Something to help in the sun. Nice jump over by Futile here.
Oh,
Misses.
yeah, he was going for the command grab there
Yep.
for sure. That's pretty common to let the bolt charge drop and command grab afterwards.
Definitely. Your opponent is expecting, there's this big combo that's going to be on
Into the rodeo
shooting
break
it.
or something
Yes.
like that.
Yep.
Yeah. But you can also, if you train them to think you're going to command grab there, you hit them with a stand fierce or something. Oh, there's that EX command grab through the V-skill fireball, just like I was saying.
Yes, and that's a
minus.
perfect example of that, where you have the projectile sort of like idly waiting in front of Guile, protecting him, giving him that nice kind of zoning mix-up that he has.
Oh my gosh, this is the V-trigger. Not going to kill. Oh, this is very scary. Is he going to spend any fireballs here? Yeah, just... Oh, wow. I feel like that could have been a crouch fierce. He committed to a dash or a walk forward or something there.
Yep. Dash forward was a little bit at an inopportune time.
Yeah.
And now Futile on match point here against Warrock.
After Warrock, looking really, really solid in game 2. Taking it pretty nicely. Even that last round was anybody's round, you know.
Oh, yeah. I mean, all of these rounds, I feel like, have been very close.
Again, no crouch fierce, and he eats the command grab because of it. Good block on the meaty stand roundhouse. Oh, wow, yeah. The crazy flash kick worked out that time, and again, wow.
Warrock's been, I feel like, gaining momentum from playing like a crazy form of Guile. Like, it's not even like he's been trying to be the sort of sane control zoning Guile.
Interesting that Futile, he had been really good about confirming counter hit stand light punch in a combo. Wow, interesting interrupts. Oh, that could have been a combo too. That could have been the round.
Overhead chip will do it.
Not
will
only.
he spend it?
Wow, this is so close. That could have been anti-air. What's it gonna be? Command grab. Yep.
Kicking himself now.
Yeah, I think Warrock. That was Warrock's round to lose. I think probably both of those last 2 rounds, honestly.
Definitely.
But that's where Futile's tournament experience really comes into play. More than character matchups or player knowledge. Just being able to stay solid, even when it looks like you're down and out.
Yeah. Dropping the bracket in chat for you
like I'm
guys. Best of luck, sir.
Thank you
for
very much.
hopping on. And it's a good time, I feel like, a nice lull in the action to reiterate what's going on with this pot bonus event that's happening at Game Realms here, sponsored by Zowee. Thank you guys so much. So tonight and next week, so this is the 6th of June, and then the 13th of June, is going to be these pot bonus events. So there's $150 on top of the typical pot bonus, and the winner gets not only this increased pot bonus, but also one of the gaming monitors that we have on, or that we're using for tonight's tournament, the Zowie RL 2460. So much higher incentive to come out to these things. So this is the first 2 weeks, right? This is tonight, the week from today, and then the week after that is the Zowie Fighters Takeover. So this is going to be on the 20th of June here at Game Realms, and it is a $700 prize pool split between first, second, third, and fourth, I believe. The first place winner gets a monitor again, and a trip to Taiwan to compete in the Zowie Fighters Global Tournament. So, like, why would you come? Oh, and to emphasize the difference in risk and reward here, on the 20th there is no venue fee, no entry fee to the tournament, nothing. So, come out. Test your mettle against the best in SoCal, right? Possibly earn a trip to Taiwan. You've always wanted to fly on a plane, right? Should be fun. Anyways, we have our former co-commentator here, Ender, coming up. Let's see who he's facing against. Check out the back here versus Tricks. Oh man, I wonder if this guy just likes the cereal or if he's like super tricky. I don't know what to think. I think he heard me. He looked at me. He used to do magic tricks. Yeah, I told you he heard me. He used to do magic tricks. So now we have the etymology, the backstory, the origin story of our friend Tricks here. All right, game one. Laura already pushing her into the corner, but a series of headbutts gets him out. Pressure. Now, this is an interesting matchup because Ender, like you said, was earlier, was a former Laura main before Urian came out in Season 2. So he probably has an extra sort of insight in this match. I mean, granted, you can learn matchups no matter what, but there's no real better way to learn how to play or learn a matchup for the character if you play that character too. Now, maybe specifically the mirror of this matchup, where he was playing Laura and playing Urian, maybe not as much because Urian wasn't out when he was playing Laura, but he should know. He should know at least more than the typical Urian player. We'll see. Big damage into the overhead reset by Tricks, pulling not only some tricks magically, but also in fighting games apparently. I'm gonna ask him to do like, I wonder if he can teach me some sort of thing later. Just like, I don't know, something easy, impress people. You know, I don't know how to do magic. Misses the EX command dash, EX command throw rather, but now gets it with a regular V-skill dash into command grab. Dashes forward, attempts sort of a shimmy there, nothing, back to neutral, but so far in a commanding lead. Big sweep from Urian. Jabs to check it though. Living up to his name, being tricky as hell. V reversal. Can he get the Aegis Reflector here? This is where he's going to get a lot of damage. EX headbutt hits. V trigger on deck, has another big neutral jump, but Trick's going for the neutral or the normal grab there. Excellent option, any command grab character. Not paying the full price for committing to those command grabs. One more charge of Reflector here. Magic Pixel for Urian. EX Fireball started out. Reflector, because why not? Low forward, bounces on it. Forgot it exists, connects the headbutt. What a comeback from Ender. Gabba, let me drop that bracket for you, buddy. One here in game one, and Ender has figured something out. Commanding lead, stun racking up for Tricks here. Headbutt into nothing. Gets the air reset on the medium kick there, so not a lot of damage. A big jump in though. EX other side. The tables have turned, stun racking up for Ender now. Good pressure, or good pressure, but good patience as well. EX headbutt to get out of it. He's so close to stun. This is the momentum he needs from the Aegis Reflector. Mix-ups, it's still active. One more hit, got it. Wow. Yeah, definitely accidentally posted the admin link. I don't know if you can change stuff. I don't think you can. There's probably some way to like guard against that, right? I don't know, who knows. Ender taking the first game here against Tricks. Thank you, Classico, for that confirmed. I'm glad to hear that you can. Players playing it both full screen, got the V skill going, now just close quarters combat. Ender been doing such a better job of reacting to those command dashes. You definitely need to do that when you're playing against Laura or anyone with sort of command runs in general. Sort of a rule. Majority of the time they're not safe. Frozen there, got the command grab. Goes for the headbutt, gets beat out, doesn't choose the EX version. EX tackles a whiff. Double dash from Tricks. Knee drop over. Headbutt, not punished, safe. A lot of neutral jumps, a lot of jumping in general. Dash forward, another command grab. Here's the mix-up. He has V-trigger though. Ooh, another one. What do you do after this? EX headbutt. I would have got hit. I would have hit the button too. Let it rip. Why not? Tricks one round away from evening it up. Gets a big confirm early. Headbutt to avoid the throw. EX headbutt. More headbutts. So many heads. He's got bleach blonde hair. He's like Cisco. You're the Dragon. You guys remember that album? Gevo, you missed Cerro Blast. We had him on earlier, but I mean, he won, so he's probably going to be on more. Stun racking up for Urian. Whoa, what a mix-up. Dude, this guy is tricky. Lives up to his name, stun racks up. That'll take game 2 for Trix. 1-1, here we go. Gevo, I see you. Priorities, man. Master rank. That's important. I feel that. Master rank is greater than offline. Dude, right? Agreed, for sure. Game 3 here. Ender versus Trix. Fireball also started out. What's the idea behind Urian doing his V skill? Like he gets so mad that his skin turns darker, or like he's like surging with energy? You think they'd like add an aura or something? Like, I don't know, that'd be nice. Anyways, Ender off to a commanding lead rather. This is Laura's chance to gain some momentum. Shut down by Ender though. Fireball after the block string blows up a jump out of it. Held that fireball for so long. Didn't get punished for it though. The reversal gets him out. EX, a metallic sphere, I think it's called. EX metallic sphere gets him to jump, and anti-has him with the stand strong. So good work from Ender. Ender now on match point. Big jump in combo. Pressure continues. Trix gets an interesting sort of whiff punish, half confirm. Command grab afterwards. EX. Gonna be a big punish here. Shouldn't be stunned yet. This reset should have done it, and it's a reset anyways. Why not? We'll take it. We take those. Virtually no damage scaling on that, so he's going to get the KO just from that. Laura being Laura, no surprises here. And it is final round. So this is the match round for both players. EX headbutt again. He's been so good at sniffing it out in these later rounds. Big damage combo. One more reset will do it. Good patience. EX headbutt finds his home this time. Throw back into the corner though. He's not out of the woods yet. So close to stun. Gets the counter hit confirm on the low strong. Beautiful. Trix takes it. Excellent game from both players. That wonderful lower wind pose that we're also familiar with. Anyways, guys, Burbank, California, come out if you can. If you're in the area, it's fun times. Come experience the magic of fighting games in person. It's one thing to be... Okay, Gevo's got a point. Master rank online, definitely important. But you can't see the face of the people you beat unless you have some sort of weird setup where you're like Skyping your opponents. Because there's no voice chat. Once again, unless you're in some sort of a call with them. So it's fun to see the reaction that you get when you do something dumb and it works in person, right? Come on down. Do you have Ultra Street Fighter 4? We do. Tonight's turnout was high because of the Zowie endorsement. So I don't know how many setups are committed to you Ultra Street Fighter 4 tonight. So it might be sort of all hands on deck until we get further in the bracket. But generally on these Tuesdays for the tournaments, there is at least 2 setups, I think, for Ultra Street Fighter 4. So come on down. Dude, you don't play 5? Totally fine. Come play 4. Come play Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Those were mentioned earlier. Dude, rock, paper, scissors. I mean, there's a I think infamous story now of the Evo in which the power went out, where you have all these people that they just want to compete with each other. They want to like beat each other in whatever game they have. And the power went out in Evo, so they all held like a money match rock paper scissors tournament. It was sick. Anyways, we have Guilty coming up against Sean. Cody, tell me his handle. I don't know this guy's handle. Although I should be able to find it from the bracket, right? That's a thing I should be able to do. Oh, he signed up literally as Sean K. All right, we'll take it. We will take it. Dalton versus Colin. Colin? Fire versus Ice. We have a thematic matchup here. How exciting. Standard punish on the V skill there. Big jump in. What a wacky move. It hits twice, right? Such a strange hitbox, such a strange animation. Standing jab out of it this time. No matter how weird your leg goes when you fly in the air, I got this stand jab. Hold that big. But misses the confirm on the crouch fierce, crouch fierce. Should have been yoga flame, or maybe he's going for some sort of reset. This should be stun into the setup, and Guilty takes round 1. We got some fans for Shauna in the chat, huh? This is a San Diego native, perhaps. I see the OFC clan being thrown around. Gets the confirm off the hailstorm. Ooh, interesting. Was that some sort of setup? Got the leg kick. Big crush counter. Has Dalsum in the corner. Counter for the stun. Where's the setup? Give us the tech combo video. I want to see it. Give me some fancy stuff. Working on so much finally. Loses the perfect. Okay, moral victory for Guilty. Not getting perfected here. Sean K. Yes, Sean is from San Diego. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you, stream. Thank you, chat. Activates the V trigger. Overhead to take it. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a match. Fire got off to a good start, but Ice has come uncharacteristically roaring back. Usually it's like kind of a slow going with Glacier type things. Guilty off to a more commanding start here. Oh, I totally spelled this wrong. I'm so sorry. Huge mountain to climb, and magic pixel for Colin here. Dude, can we get a Guile theme going? Can you guys sing Guile theme for me in text form? Ugh, sorry. Can you turn voice down and game up a little? Yes, I can try my best. Thank you, Soviet Hulk. Dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Streamer, let me know how that sounds for you, buddy. So game 1 goes to Guilty. Update that score for you guys. Buffering the yoga flame into, or sorry, yoga fireball. Yoga flame, yeah, yoga flame into it. Wake up, parry, doesn't get anything. Activate V trigger, V reversal, get out of it. The tables have turned. It's also now V reversaling people out of their V triggers. How does it feel? Still has 1 charge though. Still got ice in her boots. Game's not gonna be a little bit louder. I am on it. Let me know. Standing in fire, jumping out of it, hot feet. It's the walk over the hot coal strategy. You're gonna stay in there as little time as possible. Still eats decent damage though because of the mix-up afterwards. Gets the right punish. Excellent work. And Guilty is on match point here. In this, I believe this is still first round winner side bracket. Counter hit on the V skill, gets the jab afterwards, but no link after. Falls for the trap. Jumps straight into the fire. Buffered the EX afterwards, gets it. Trying to keep the pressure on. Wants to push Dolls into this corner slowly but surely. Good slide under that hailstorm by Guilty. But gets hit by the buffered EX again. Ooh, overhead. That setup is sick. Stun racking up. And does get the stun. Round 2 here to Sean K. Sean K fighting for his ability to even this setup right now. Guilty trying to end this match. The fire and the ice collided. Did you see it? I was talking about it earlier. Thematic battle we have going on here. It means more than what you think. This is bigger than us. Disco float into teleport. Nothing. Buttons. Sean gets the jump in. Chain combo into the EX. He had sort of a unique setup earlier with the overhead. Let's see if he goes for it again. Ooh, stand jab, dude. Such a wet blanket, that move. You trying to be fun? No, we're playing solid. Oh, blocks. I think he used both of his V trigger. That's so depressing. He can still make it back. Chat, Guile theme. He could do it. EX. With the flying armbar. Teleport out. Gets the V skill hit. Stand jab again. That wet blanket, dude. Man, that move is so good. Not a lot of resources for Sean either. He's got to do this the old-fashioned way. Trying to go for that jump in. Luckily, it's just jab. It's not like a huge damage combo, right? Another jump jab. That move is so good. V reversal roll gets thrown. Excellent awareness by Guilty there. Takes the match. 2-0. Sean K put up a great fight. Be proud of your boy, San Diego. He's doing a good job. Rest in pepperoni, Sean, for sure. He's still in the tournament. We might see him again on the lower bracket. So you're all good. He's back.
Neil, I'm back. I'm done licking my wounds. I'm done feeling sorry for myself. I'm ready for my next match. I wanna get back on that horse. You know.
In your defense, the guy's name is Trix. And he was very tricky.
He was, for sure. He was a Lara, that's for sure.
Picked the right character, right? Being such a tricky person, he picked the right character.
No, he definitely he wasn't blocking a lot of my headbutts for the first half, and then he started blocking them, but I kept doing them. I think that was probably my biggest mistake. I didn't adapt to his. He started playing more cautiously.
Right.
I didn't change it up.
I think one of the things that I noticed was that there was your EX headbutts were hitting at first, and then for majority of the match, when he was blocking them, I think you had one EX headbutt at the end that I think you adjusted right at the end there, but there was something with the reflector that happened, and it didn't close out for you. But it was hey man, you put up a good fight. And we have
who did we just have playing Guilty then?
that was Sean K, a San Diego favorite, based on chat's reaction.
Cool.
And he had an interesting Colleen. He had a couple cool setups.
He again, it looked like, was that another 2-0 or was it?
I'm sorry.
Was that another 2-0 or was it 2-1?
It was a 2-0.
Yeah, it was. But again,
he took
it looked
a round in both games.
Yeah, it was very close up to the end. From what I hear and what I see with Commander Jesse versus Valle, Uncle Valle.
Yeah.
It seems like that's Colleen's Tio Valle. I think it seems like that's in Colleen's favor, that matchup.
She has the tools to get in, right?
I think Jesse feels like it is anyway.
Right. And we have a fan favorite here at Game Realms, none other than General Assad.
We've got the Bison Mirror, Azad versus his coach, as he proclaimed just a moment ago.
Yeah.
Pinoy.
Thank you for the correction, Cody. San Diego favorite, kind of pushing it. I'm trying to hype up the guy. 2 players from SC there. I wouldn't say it's favorites. All right, that's fair. You can.
He is from San Diego.
He's from San Diego. That's what we'll say. Let me update this for you guys. Yes. So he definitely entered the tournament as Sex Lord using characters that I don't know how to reproduce using a typical keyboard. So we're just gonna go with the standard American version, aka Assad.
We've got Azad in the red and Pinoy in the white.
Yes. So let's.
Is there an I in Pinoy? I just thought it was P-N-O-Y.
Oh, I think you're right. Yeah. Thank you. And you said Assad was in the red? Assad was in the red?
Yes, Assad's in the red.
Gotcha.
Looks like the coach is teaching his pupil today. Taking that first round pretty convincingly.
You gonna learn today. That's apparently what's happening. EX double reverse.
Taking turns doing EX double reverse, yeah.
This is
one of my least favorite moves in the entire game.
It's very strong.
It is very strong. It's just one of my least favorite from a pure design standpoint. Is what I'm saying.
Makes sense.
I'm not a fan of how it is 100% invincible, totally maneuverable, and absurdly advantageous on block. And leads to all kinds of mix-ups from full screen, for basically no work, for a bar.
AKA which developer at Capcom names Bison?
Exactly.
It's messed up.
No, but even I think Bison's is the worst. Is the most egregious example of that kind of move, but I'm really not a fan of any moves like that, like, you know, Vega's EX wall dive, or even Urian's EX knee drop.
Yeah. Well, and you see sort of, if you look historically at Street Fighter games, you see sort of where that runs rampant the most is like Vega and ST, right?
Yeah.
Where you just have such extreme mobility combined with like a command grab, combined with like advantage on block and mix-ups and cross-ups and all those things. It creates a terror.
Yep. A scarlet terror, if you will.
Ooh.
Hey, you said it, not me.
Softball pitch and just out of the park.
What I'm saying now is that Pinoy is up 3 rounds straight on his pupil Azad,
and in a
not looking to stop anytime
fashion.
soon. There's the X head stomp. Wow, crush counter.
A hush has fallen over the crowd here.
One more big one would close out here. I'm surprised Azad is not V-reversing. He seems, most of the time when I watch him, he seems pretty. Oh my gosh, there it is. He seems to have an itchy trigger finger on that V-reversal. But he was just withstanding that block strain without touching anything.
Yeah, and same situation every round so far. Again, it's Pinoy in the dominant position, and almost ends up with a near perfect there.
Yeah, a long one too, a near 30-second near perfect.
Yeah. Let me call it. It's OFC Penang. I don't even know how to pronounce that, so I'm not doing it justice. I apologize, good sir. Give me some.
It's
Give me some phonetic spelling there.
It's actually SD Panera, I think.
This corporate sponsor.
Corporate sponsor. It should be SD Panera Pinoy, right?
There's a cross-promotion chance there. There's so many things to do. It's great. While we're waiting for the next match here, let's talk about why this tournament is not originally happening, but why we got such a surge of players tonight. This is part of the Zowie pot bonus event. So tonight, the 6th of June, and next week, the 13th of June, both these tournaments have a $150 pot bonus on top of what you would typically get, and first place gets a Zowie RL 2460 gaming monitor.
Beautiful.
Wonderful. And not only that,
lovely machine. Yeah.
Those two events, great, excellent. Zowie's the best, right? It gets better.
Supporting local tournaments, yeah.
Yes, watering the grass and the roots, right?
How could it get better than that, Neil? I can't even imagine.
The week after that, June 20th, they're adding a $700 prize pool. So not only does
that's significant.
Not only does the prize pool get bigger, not only do you get this first place, get the monitor again, not only is there no entry fee or venue fee, but first place gets a trip, flight and accommodations paid for, to Taiwan to compete in the Zowie Global Fighters Tournament. June 20th, Burbank, California. If you're anywhere near close to playing Street Fighter 5, why not come out? Zero risk.
Zero risk, plenty of reward. Yeah.
That's the mix-up that you can trust in. I feel done 100%. Anyways.
That's a 10-0 matchup in favor of you having a good time.
If the matchup is you and a good time, the good time wins every time.
This is Ice Bison, who I'm not super familiar with, but I hear he is one of the best. And of course, Danka Diaz, one of the best Sims. The Wong Killer. I don't know if people are calling him that. I'm calling him that.
So I am transcribing the names as they are written in the bracket. So I don't know if somebody is pulling a fast one on either player here, but there are 2 asterisks. So maybe there's like you want an emphasis on the ice thing?
Yeah, okay.
We'll take it. I think it is though off to a fantastic start.
Hang on though, we've got a Bison locked and loaded on that V trigger. I don't know. Would Bison be looking for that slide against Dalsum though? Dalsum's so mobile. Okay, it's just a stand medium punch, but did it get punished there by the slide? That's crazy.
Might have just been it goes back.
It could still go horribly. Okay, stand jab anti-air from behind his neck too. Yeah. Of all things.
I was talking earlier when Guilty was playing Sean K about how good that move is. Like, it's great. It's nice to see players stay solid and play well in anti-air. But also, what a wet blanket. Every time you try to jump in.
Yep.
It's just boop out of the air.
Chun and Ryu didn't get to keep theirs, but Sim certainly did.
Yeah, he avoided the nerf out there.
I hear.
This time.
I think Sim is in a decent place here in season 2.5 or whatever we're calling it here.
Yeah, and he got that wacky sort of down back.
The down back medium kick. Yeah, it's got a low. Got to mix up. Teleports out of there. That fastball, that overhead swing, putting in a lot of work, just repeating over and over. It's got to activate here. No. Oh yeah, it is. Yep. V trigger keeps it going.
Purple stuff all over the place. Final round. I wonder if he's like powered by, like, I know it's Psycho Power, but like he's like sponsored by like grape flavored candies or something.
Who, Bison or Ice?
Bison. I mean, maybe both. Maybe there's, once again, cross promotion here. Sponsored by a certain
Welch's Ice. Whoa! Did you see that slide? Caught him out of the air. It's interesting. Like, wasn't able to trip guard. Wasn't able to trip guard the slide. It was interesting. What I do like, I saw at the beginning of this round from Ice. I don't see enough of people meeting Dalsum in the air, and by that I mean if you think he's, Dalsums will also often re-jump and go for a drill, like re-jump into a drill. If you think he's going to do that, you just neutral jump and land with him and blow him up for it. You can see Ice neutral jumping a whole lot while he's in range of the drills. Oh, and Tash is right. Oh wow, that was almost sick. Tash just threw the fireball and the fierce, but then he chose to punish with a slide, which looked like it was a little too slow, maybe.
Not the fastest move in the world, and what was a moment of excitement turns unfortunately into
tragedy.
A Greek tragedy in classic sense. Everyone was happy, and then everyone cried. How do we want to see Zinkadeals challenge that overhead? I mean, it's positive on block, but being able to do it back to back like that,
that's not real, right? Yeah, you can't. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can't even do. He likes to do that into jab into again. Okay, he went for the dash that time. See, that's the thing. You're scared of hitting a button to interrupt it because he could change it up with a stand hard kick or something.
Yeah, he gets so much off of that relatively fast crush counter standing roundhouse.
Yep.
So definitely the dictator can fulfill his thematic role and instill some fear into his opponent. Trades with the jab this time.
Yeah. I think he was just a little slow on it, maybe. Wow, that was the slowest teleport cross I've ever seen, but Ice just ate it.
Well, and
the roundhouse.
By the first one too, and it's almost like Zinkadeals smelled the fear. He sort of realized this isn't a scramble opportunity that I can take
that was
advantage of.
punishable in that one.
Solid on the teleports this time, blocking the mix-up.
I believe it's only the light scissor kick that's punishable, right? I think it's -4. The other ones are like you lose your turn. They're minus, but they're not punishable.
Yeah, can't blow it up.
There's that overhead swing into dash roundhouse. Yeah. He thought Zinkadeals was ready to hit a button. There's that neutral jump again that I was talking about. It's really he's really doing a good job. He's not winning the games yet, but it's certainly keeping him safe in those situations. Wow, just he's got to punish that. Oh, that should have been better than a jab, for sure. But he's in a good spot to take this round.
Yes, in a great position to sort of build his road towards the next game here.
Tank really needs a couple of hits and then a critical art if he wants to even come back. Yeah, you almost just want to give it up at that point.
Ice with a slow walk up there. I love seeing Bison walk any more than like a half a second.
Yeah.
It's just, it's the Austin Powers scene where the thing is.
I'm getting called.
Thank you, sir. Good luck. Get in there. Do your best. Rah, 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 etc. Falls on the quick throw in the corner. Another one. One more away from stun. Any mix will do it. Blocks the frame trap. The reversal misses. Not coming. Big crush counter. Gets only one juggle on the fireball. He's not. Anything will do it here. He's on the magic pixel. Purple stuff. No. Fire beats it. And Zinkadeals 2-0, right. So I don't know if we finished talking about the microphone got unplugged. Apologize. Testing. Back. We are back. I will try to up my mic a little bit here. Just let me know, guys. Kind of going off feel, putting our faith in you, the stream, the chat, the beloved chat. So we were talking about it earlier. ZOWIE events, June 20th. I mean, this week and next week, all good. And Zori coming up on the mic.
Hello.
Nice to see you, sir.
Good
Always a pleasure.
You,
I was just sort of tying the bow on the explanation of the ZOWIE tournaments. ZOWIE, not tournament, I guess pot bonus events. Not even a series. Here, that's another interesting thing about the series here. Some people may, like with a Ranbat, with a season typically, let's say you like get off to a bad start, you're like, man, I'm so far behind in points, there's no point in me even going to the next tournament. All these are standalone. You could go 0-2 today.
That's right.
You could go 0-2 next week, and if you get in there, hyperbolic time chamber, if you level up super hard before June 20th, you can take the tournament and go to Taiwan. There's no points, there's no season. The time is now. Live in the present.
Neil was actually paid to promote all of that just now. So good stuff, man.
I'm doing my best. We're trying out here. So this week, next week, there are the two kind of smaller $150 prize pot bonuses.
And then the big one's on the 24th.
I believe the 20th.
Okay, check the notes.
20th, and that is the $700 prize pool, plus the monitor, plus the trip, accommodations in flight, paid to Taiwan to participate in that global
Yeah, and in
Taiwan
that tournament, the finalist gets, I believe, $35K.
That is correct.
Yeah.
If I can believe videos that I see on Twitter.
There we go. So how's your night going, dude?
Good, dude. I'm excited with this turnout. This is great.
I know.
We're having a splendid time so far. And speaking of splendid times,
This is gonna be a fun one.
this is gonna be a fun one, right? Michael Na,
I'm really excited.
former Game Realms tournament winner, I believe 2 tournaments ago.
You won?
About a month ago.
He didn't win.
He did.
Yeah, he did win.
He took it over. Now I can't remember. Anyways, into the match.
Somebody. Now I know that Mike kind of struggles against Dawson a bit, especially Commander Jesse's, but he got really far last Wednesday night fights. I think he took Jesse out, so I'm excited to see what he can bring here against Guilty's Dawson.
Yeah, and also I feel like Vega's an interesting character because
You know about the buffs, man?
I'm actually unfamiliar about Vega's buffs. Can you run me through it?
I don't know, but I just call him Vega now because he's too good.
He's too good. Not good enough to escape stun here, is he? He does. Goes with the lights, jab into the light Aurora edge. Aurora Spin Edge? What a cool name. He was a cool character, got cool moves for names.
Yes, sir.
Also, I was going to say, historically, the characters had a very distinct playstyle. Like in 4, he was very like zoning heavy, had a couple of mix-ups, and a couple of gimmicks with the EX Azuna. But I found it so interesting the way, the direction the Capcom went, giving a command grab, having the claw, unclaw, different normals.
Yeah, I
like
love that variation. I really do.
And we're getting a showcase of it now. Michael Na off to a huge start, getting the full stun, and Guilty has a mountain to climb here to get back.
Well, we've seen this before. You know, Guilty usually takes some time to adjust, so I wouldn't count her out even if she loses this game.
True.
Quick game 1 there.
For Michael Na, correct. So we're going to have to see, we're going to have to test Guilty's internet connection, check that Ethernet cord. How is the download going to be? Is it going to be fast? You got terabyte internet? What's going on?
I think there was actually some spiking that Mike was doing. Did you see just now?
Oh, he's doing that. He's doing the lag switching.
Yeah, he is.
Little packet loss.
That's
no.
That's why he won the last tournament. He paid the owner to not mention it. But look, already now corner control again. Just 12 seconds into the match.
Big crouch fierce gets a punch on the rolling Azuna. No, Crystal Flash. I forgot what it's called.
Guilty likes to keep the range, but she knows right now she's got to go in, stop some of this momentum right now. Nice B reversal to keep him in the corner. Not a big punish on the slide, but air reset, nice throw break. Slowly inching his way out of this corner. Maintaining space with that EX fireball.
Something for the viewers at home, I can't tell here, but button press is being very deliberate right now. Both players seeming to channel their will and intention into each action that their character's having. EX command grab.
And he's so good at mixing that up. And he goes for it again.
That sequence where you can be in dash range and then right into the EX command grab again. I mean, that's how he finished game number 1. And he's put himself at match point with that same tactic.
Now again, we see Guilty trying to keep the range here, but Mike is just so nimble. He's getting in so fast. Catches the backdash.
He's a matador. He dodges bulls. You think he can't dodge limbs? What, Stretch Armstrong? Get out of here. I fight 2-ton animals. That is his lore, right? I can't remember.
Oh, so much carry from that move, and stuffs him out. I believe that was the EX command grab.
Yeah, beautiful defensive series there from Guilty. Blocking at the right times and throwing at the right times. And misses some sort of a teleport there. Good blocks again.
Yeah, great choice there.
Avoiding the frame trap, staying solid.
Yeah, low jab into that conversion. So found the gap. That was nice.
We all praise offense. We're all big fans of it, but always refreshing to see a great defensive series from top players.
Now here comes the wall that Guilty wants to establish. You see all those button presses. She's trying to fake out with normals. Trying to make Mike think that she's going to overextend, but he's not biting right now. And we're back in this pressure series that we've seen so much of. Oh, that's so tricky.
This is a huge opportunity for Dalsum here.
Okay, she really needs this. Okay,
evens it up and then some. Still in the fire, still burning.
No anti-air. Okay. Oh, such a risky teleport.
The teleport still gets the low, and they stand fierce. And we're up to 1-1.
And the breath out of my lungs with that last sequence there, man. How do you do this all night? I don't know.
I have no idea.
But you do it, dude. And nobody can do it like you.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Abel's Ultra number 2, Breathless, if I remember correctly.
First Ultra one was Soulless.
Second one was Breathless. The old football stance tackle.
Nice little throwback
punish there from Michael now using this crouching strong to beat out, I believe, a stand strong from Dalsum. Also, one of the cool things you see from players being able to punish not only. I mean, Dalsum has the advantage of
there it is again. Interrupting you with that. Oh my god.
Yeah, Dalsum has that advantage of like farther reaching hitboxes, but it comes with the price. Farther reaching hurt boxes as well. Reversal to get sort of out of the fire. I can't tell. He's doing the
I really like
hot
Mike's,
feet there.
I really like Mike's patience here. He's willing to take a bit of that flame, but keep some distance as well.
Agreed.
He knows that he can close the gap very quickly, so he's trying to change up the pacing of his own game by doing that, and that's, I think, throwing Guilty off a bit.
Yeah, no,
look at that. When did we?
That was a great observation. The timing on all of those moves he had there was so non-standard. It felt like.
And when have we seen a walk-up throw so far?
Right. Yeah, everything's been dash up command grab or some sort of frame trap.
That's true.
He's off to a big start. He hits the stun in the corner.
Just 10 seconds in.
So much to do here. Gets a throw in the corner.
Nice
this could be it. Dalsum fully stocked.
There we go. This is what I like to see. Let's go.
The no mix up. Whoa, confirms the stand forward into the super. Throw as well. The tides have turned. Stun, anything will take it. Both players gets the command grab.
Oh my god.
History, unfortunately, sometimes repeats itself. And it seems like the way that match has been closed out for each round was from command grabs. Vega, retrospectively, very happy that he got that change in this game.
Oh yeah, I mean,
because beforehand,
it's just
not sure how well he would have done.
Holy crap!
And we're just going from interesting match to interesting match here. Coming up next,
I just want to say real quick, that last match, I really like how Guilty was playing defense and just choosing to hit buttons at the right time. You know, like towards the end, I think she got a little frustrated. We saw a bit more of those counter hits come up, but she chose excellent times to break through his block pressure with jabs, and she confirmed that well. That was a really good shift in momentum that she had, and honestly, I think she could have taken it, but Mike ended up clutching it out. So
couldn't agree more. And I believe you called it initially. You said she lost the first game initially, but the strength lies in adapting.
definitely.
And that was an excellent display of exactly what you called out earlier.
When you reach that certain caliber of Street Fighter high level play, that's what it's all about, man.
Definitely.
You know, and you can even argue. I actually want to get your perspective on this because it is a simpler game. You know, Street Fighter 5 compared to perhaps Third Strike, Street Fighter 4.
Yeah.
More of the mind game and the psychology comes into play.
That's an
because the
interesting
tools
point.
are simpler. You know what I mean?
Interesting point. So not trying to blow up Street Fighter 5 necessarily.
Yeah, right. Of
but
course.
yeah, I think we can all agree, on average,
Yeah, sure.
a more simple game.
Absolutely.
And so when you bring up this idea of the psychology of the game, the interaction between the two players, playing a more dominant role, I think you're right.
Yeah.
I think that makes sense because you have less of, say, like that sort of set play that we would see from, say, like Akuma in Street Fighter 4.
It's such that element has so much more weight to it. The element of mind games, because there is less defensive play. There's so much less as in previous Street Fighter games that you kind of have to rely more on just getting reads on your opponent. And another Dawson here, we got Commander Jesse, and I believe
Time Cop, I think, is what the bracket is telling me.
well, that's definitely not Time Cop. I know that's not Time Cop.
Let me refresh the bracket here. Apologies. Stream, please.
Did the chat refresh, by the way?
It did.
Okay.
Where are we at with Jesse here? That's what I have.
Zero
But
block?
Time Cop versus Commander Jesse? I feel bad. I don't know. So
We're gonna fire somebody today. That's what we're doing.
somebody's losing their job. I'm gonna give it the old the SNES JRPG treatment. We're gonna give him the
JC.
triple question mark.
Time Cop? That's Time Cop?
It is Time Cop. We were right.
Then I played Time Cop. There's two Time Cops.
There's two Time Cops.
Because I played
Dude,
a Time Cop.
Okay, hold on.
My first match tonight was against Time Cop.
What's
and
more Time-
Unless there's a clone or he had a drastic makeover, pigmentation alteration, that is not Time Cop. I believe we have it.
What's more Time Cop than there being two Time Cops?
Oh my God, you're right.
Like that is the most Time Cop thing possible.
Yo, we're back in the 90s right now.
This
We got
is-
Jean-Claude. Did someone say JCVD? Oh my God, I love the reference. Yo, Unprotected S3X.
Unprotected Sex, aka Cody,
This
aka.
is a family environment, so I'm not gonna say that word.
Yeah,
but
I didn't mean to say that
Jean-Claude
either.
Van Damme, he's the man. Thank you for knowing that reference. Great movie.
So many Time Cops right now, and Time Cop or Time Cop Prime.
Speaking
Let's
of
maybe
Time
call
Cop,
him.
yeah,
The
let's-
first Time Cop, I guess. Off to a great start here. Took the first round of Jesse, but now Jesse threatening for round 2 here. Magic Pixel for Ken was standing in the fire. Didn't
Yo,
matter.
I saw that full screen Tatsu, more like Whirlwind Cop, with that heavy kick Tatsu. I like it. What in the world? Did he autocorrect switch in the air? I think that was just Jesse. I don't think it was a Dawson. I think it was just a Jesse.
The Jesse
Just
matchup is too strong.
Just Jesse doing his thing,
Yes.
playing there.
Just the perfect spacing on that medium slide. Got the counter hit as well. Linked into the full Yoga Blast
Now
damage combo.
this is what I'm really interested to see. Both men have fired their big guns, and this is round 3 where everything kind of closes down in a nutshell. You see a lot more neutral.
Yeah, it's essentially 1-1 again, right?
Exactly,
Right?
exactly.
Except this time it's sudden death. Thrust kick, Jesse using that new move. Goes for the shimmy, doesn't get it. Time Cop needs to call
my
on some of
God.
his other clones
What a
for help
teleport.
here.
I love that. Jesse, obviously, he knows he doesn't have to commit. You see that teleport back, EX Fireball plus the normal. Future is just one man.
I'm assuming it's a reference to the same thing, yes? No?
Yeah. I didn't get it for a second, but but you gotta say it with the accent.
I feel like if I'm being an accurate barometer of the chat right now, it is overwhelmingly positive in favor of Time Cop. Now here's the problem with that: those people could all be Time Cops rooting for himself.
That's right.
I don't know what to trust anymore. Reality has been warped here at Game Realms in Burbank, California.
Yeah, I'm still tripping about how many Time Cops there are, which Time Cop I played earlier in bracket. I'm very lost right now.
Here's the thing that's unfortunate for Time Cop, though. He's still in the reality that we're in right now. The dimension that we're in is still one where Jesse is godlike at this game.
That's true, but
barely escaping stun there. He has a huge mountain to climb against, especially a character like Dawson. Gets a hit
but
here.
If anybody can do it, it's Ken.
That's true.
And now corner control. Let's see what we got.
Coast to coast. Cross up top two. Doesn't confirm what the thing should be.
Oh, that was so risky.
Trades in such a funny way. Another one just because Stan Fierce slide. He slid under it.
Yep. Oh my God. Ken has Time Cop.
Time Cop, man. He's trying his best here. Stand jab, not even as an anti-air, just as an interrupt. Gets the big back Fierce crush counter. More shimmies. Time Cop's been doing a good job about not eating any of those crouch fierces. I'll give him that. And gets a big crush counter of his own.
Okay, he needs this positional advantage right now. Wow, what an EXDP. We have not seen that so far. EX Hadouken to keep it safe. Nice V reversal. Jesse trying to get out of here, but
picks the perfect time. Slips in between the right buttons there from Ken. And this should be doing it.
I believe that's going to be it.
Of course it's going to do it. He had no health left and it was a super. What am I talking about? That's Season 3 DLC. There's a guy with the cowboy hat? Dude, I didn't even see him yet.
I think he's talking about the stage.
Oh, okay. I was like, dude, if someone here is wearing a cowboy hat.
Could be talking about June?
Maybe
Schoolboy June?
The alternate costume for June, Schoolboy June.
Schoolboy June up in here.
You gotta pay extra for that. You gotta pre-order Season 2 DLC.
Oh, and Jesse can't get a break, dude. He's back on.
Jesse's back on again, running the gauntlet. This time against Aeroblast.
It's nice. Well, this is 3 Dawsons that we've seen so far.
Jesse getting advice from people in the crowd, being told to remember Combo Breaker. Combo Breaker, apparently the modern version of the Alamo, I guess.
Oh my God.
And we're getting right into it.
Dude, you are the best. You know that?
What? Wait,
no, you are the best. Who is the best? You are the best.
Let me blush over here.
You are the best. You are the best, my friend. You are the best. Honestly, though, shout outs to you. So, as I say, Kixie.
I'm trying to. Okay, so whenever I'm squinting at the monitor like that, chat, it's whoever's name is like in blue. It's like against the dark background of Twitch chat. It's like impossible to see.
Is this happening right now? Hold on.
We got the mix up.
Wait. Is this happening right now? Is this
it's kicked off of stream?
Holy shit.
We have Futile versus Michael Knott instead.
Is this happening right now?
I got. You got. You thought you were expecting another match from Jesse there? Nah.
Yo, speaking of fun, hype matches, this is gonna be one. These guys know each other like the back of their hands. They play together all the time. This is gonna be a fun one.
So you're saying that some of the best fights are personal?
Yeah, they can be. Wait.
I mean, it's a true matter of fact. Sorry. We're rising up. Fights aren't personal. We're rising up here. Let's rise up together.
No, okay. Let's go back. Let's go back a few digressions earlier.
Okay.
Shout outs to you for always staying on here, man. I know it can be a thankless position sometimes, commentating, but you hold this SHIT down, my friend, and you do it well.
With the family-friendly spelling out the words?
Yes.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate that.
No, honestly, like, we need you here, so don't fucking leave. So.
You can tell the dad gets serious when he actually says.
The family filter just turned off in the chat. You see over there, so we're gonna have
to have an ears command or earmuffs command. Earmuffs chat. Daddy's about to say some bad words. Anyways, button checks here. Command grab characters both. I mean, granted, Vega has a command grab. But
Vega, that's right.
I still don't think. I don't consider him a command grab character, right? Like Laura, absolutely consider that sort of character. Trying to get in, trying to make people guess.
Well, Laura, you can even say is more of a half grappler. Kind of like a half grappler character, like Armika's a grappler.
Right.
Birdie's
Zangief maybe is the most pure.
Absolutely.
Okay.
But like Birdie, Laura, half grapplers, you can say. Maybe even Vega.
Yeah. Well, I guess we have to, maybe we need to get some sort of a committee together and figure out the definition of a grappler, right? Because on paper and on his description, you would never think of this guy as a grappler. In fact, he has a claw on one of his hands. He can't grab anything. He's probably at home messing up things, just clawing shit into his couch.
All my furniture. Why is it so? Oh my god! And here we go. I don't even have the words. I feel like there's gonna be an explosion at the end of this set, and this place is just gonna there's so much intensity behind these two players here.
The hype is boiling over as we get further into the
good friends too, by the way.
Yes.
I want to mention, yeah.
So this is, and I like that you mentioned that, because oftentimes when you have people that are either play a lot together or are good friends, you see sort of another dimension of the matchup, right? It's not necessarily about the character versus the character.
Absolutely. It's just a player on the player, man.
Player on the player, right?
Definitely. I love that you bring that up. That's an excellent point.
So far, Michael not getting a slightly better of the trades here. Doesn't have a huge life lead, but is kind of trying to zone with that claw. Earlier was going in with a couple of unclawed things. Walks up all the way, no challenge from Futile there.
Yeah. I mean, Big as normals are just so like threatening that he can afford to kind of walk up like that.
Right. So fast, such reach, gets a lot of things off of it. If he gets like a counter hit on like a stand, beautiful neutral jump. How do you know? I don't think he neutral jumped a single time on that round.
I just looked at the screen, the chat for 1 second, and I totally missed everything.
It's okay.
So I'm glad you caught that, because I did not catch that.
Well, and I don't blame you, because Chad is having a heated discussion about best Tekken waifus right now.
Oh, okay.
I've seen some Josies. I've seen some Elizas.
How about
I've seen some Akumas. Very creative.
Akuma, I mean, maybe only in the summer, you know what I mean?
Maybe in the summer. I mean, he does it with the customization in
Tekken. Him in like a t-shirt and jeans and stuff. It's like
definitely swimsuit Akuma.
I didn't know that's on Satsukin way of life there.
Right.
Okay, Ryan's really got
What a whiff punch there. The unclawed crouch fierce into the Azuna drop.
Great. He's so good at that. You know, EX elbow out of the pressure. Now he has to keep the corner right now. We saw how easily Mike was able to get out and reverse the position. Just like that. Now he had that V-trigger back in neutral.
And Laura still has V-trigger as well. So, I mean, she has... I mean, Laura with it... Here we go.
There it is.
I was going to say...
to confirm.
Vega is on low enough life that it's not even... He's barely one more mix-up. And then that's it. Yeah, and
wow.
Like he had the one confirmed combo after the standing medium kick, but then it was just jabs. It was dash up, jab
That's
short,
right.
jab
I
short.
love how he mixed it up like that. You know. Oh, -7, but didn't get the punish. Mike knows it. And dash up command grab. Let's go, Okazemi. Oh,
good backdash choice from Michael Na there. Trying to bring it back here.
Switching sides, wants the corner. Just the spacing of his normals is so good right now. It's very hard for Laura to get in.
Twice now he's confirmed off of that. Standing strong with the claw on is just an insanely good poke.
Exactly.
And twice he's confirmed off of that, getting maximizing the damage he gets from it, making his footsies count. Opportunity here for Futile. Gets the command grab. It begins.
There's a micro walk that you have to do there. He got that perfectly.
V-trigger activate. Should be another fireball. No, gets the jump and reads it perfectly. Takes the KO. Takes game one.
His game.
Looking to the sky. You can see he had a big sigh of relief there as he took game one there.
I'm sitting behind here. I haven't hit a button the last like 20 minutes.
Don't get cold. Like, do some shadow buttons. Make sure not to stay warm. Boxers throw punches, you know, when they're not fighting. Just, you know, practice some confirms.
That's true.
What you could do is you could draw the outline of the button of the six button layout on like a piece of paper and just sit there and like piano.
Hey, what about hitbox players?
Dude, hitbox players probably have the advantage once again. Speaking of time cops in the future, dude, hitbox players, they're like from Mars, dude. I don't know how they do that stuff. It's insane.
Okay, Futile's trying to find some neutral ground here. Oh, very risky V-skill dash forward. Oh. But great block, but he's still caught by the command grab.
Close to stun and low on life. Almost anything will do it here.
Oh my god, wow.
I want to see if players sort of have that like meta awareness. I mean, how many times have we seen Mike go for the command grab?
Right.
In that sort of I need to win situation.
Exactly.
So I want to really see people kind of, I don't know, it's one thing, it's across matches, so you have to be a different type of aware.
That's right.
But, you know, people have the opportunity to watch players. This should be stunned, by the way, while I'm talking. Futile.
Now let's go to work. There's one, two, ooh, I like it. Goes for the fireball, so he has to respect it. You know, he can't press buttons. He can't just jump out like that. That's why he went for light. I believe it was light elbow into meaty fireball. So when he techs it, he's not able to escape. He has to respect it and block it.
keeping him in the corner. Gotta keep a close eye on Vega, especially when he can move like that. That dude must be insanely strong. I mean, everyone's strong in this game. They can jump like 10 feet high. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it really doesn't. It's just Olympian style. Okay.
Just out of range for that's far towards Fierce that Vega has.
Oh. So risky. You never know when Vega's going to commit there.
Yeah, sort of
his jumping.
Sort of an awkward situation because both players have to recover and can't do anything.
Exactly.
So it's like, well, I guess, we both... I see what you're doing. You stay over there, buddy. Big confirm off the low medium kick here. A lot of damage. I think he can... mix up. Nothing jabs.
Wow.
Finishes the combo.
What was that, 3 jabs in a row?
That was 3 jabs into light rolling crystal flash, I believe it's called. And 1-1, Michael Na, tying it up.
Let's go, both players.
Yo, esports. No bias here. Let's go, both players. Dude, you know who my favorite player is here? Both of them. Dude, who do you want to win? Futile or Michael Na? Yes. The answer is yes.
Vega. From now on, every time you're here, I want to hear you say Vega.
I will try
the
my
rest
best.
I don't care how long this tournament goes on, even in the future. Oh, are we getting a perfect right now? Yeah.
Green bar.
Great job not going for the EX clap there. He knew the scaling wasn't high enough. He just went for heavy elbow. Mike knows this is his match point life on the line right now.
Right, a roaring start for Futile there. Mike kind of did the cracking your neck type thing, like rolling it around, being like, ooh, trying to
acknowledging the loss and learning from it right in the heat of the moment.
Yes, a strength of any top player being able to brush off the momentum from previous matches or even just a previous series of events.
That's right. I really like Futile's canceling into the V skill. Not the V skill, excuse me, the command dash when he's pressing normals. Did you see that?
Dude, time after time, Michael Na has been getting this whiff punish of this crouching fierce buffered into the EX dive. Just beautiful to see. Pixels away from Laura's stand roundhouse there. Beautiful to see. Especially in this game, which, Footsie's, I think it is relatively popular opinion that they are much harder to engage in this game.
Oh, I love that dash back. Just charging up the fireball, trying to get space, push him in the corner, and it's working. Nice air. Oh, yeah, there it is. Is that one
Magic
more?
Pixel? Look at this situation. What do you do?
And he just...
It's so difficult to do anything, and Futile takes the
so
match.
Hard. It's so hard there because you saw Laura just sitting. The fireball was doing the work, and then, Mike, seeing him not press any buttons, he's like, well, eventually I'm gonna have to press something. Right. That's why we saw that counter hit come out.
You can only be defensive in that way for so long.
Yeah. Man, I mean,
and it looks like Pinoy's coming up next, and he might be facing against maybe Futile. Let's see. Let's check the brackets here.
Ryan's still in. He is on stream, right back on stream. So.
Yes, it is SD Pinoy versus Futile coming up. Family stream. I'm not going to repeat what was just said here.
You got to be here for that, man.
Emotions run high sometimes.
You got to show up.
I respect that. Emotions run high.
To see this.
So Game Realms, Burbank, California. Please come out if you can. It's a fun time. It is a hootenanny. It is a shindig. It's a hoedown. It's a real barn burner out here.
I love the southern terminology you just kind of implemented there.
I'm trying to import
with
some
the barn stuff and.
I'm trying to import some of the hospitality. That's what they always say, right? Like southern people.
Yeah, absolutely. Southern hospitality, southern charm, definitely.
So I'm trying to get those biscuits and gravy in verbal form. I'm trying to make that smooth audio.
Barn burner. I like that one. Well, hey, unprotected. You know what? I bet you like a lot of things.
I mean, come on down. Come join the burning barn.
Yes.
We'll make a religion. It'll be great.
How many we got in the chat, by the way?
Let's take a look. How many do we got? I don't know how to check.
Holy
Oh yeah, we got a bunch of stuff here. Thank you everyone for joining us, by the way.
Oh, this is very nice.
We've got so many people.
Nice
just name a few. We've got Zap Chocolo? I don't know what that is. I'm going backwards
your
from
face. It's nice.
We've got all sorts of people
Give
in
me
chat.
one. Give me. Oh, hey, Jigo's back.
Oh yeah, he's definitely here. We've got a healthy.
God.
Come on down.
my
Not
God,
going to spell that out.
Unprotected, man.
Just gonna do it, and we're right into a match.
Too much right now. All right, unprotected. Let's take a break real quick. Get back to the match.
Take a lap, buddy. Take a lap.
We'll come back to you later. No pun intended.
Oh goodness gracious, that word keeps
Did you
coming
get
back.
that one?
I
The last. No
just-
pun intended.
Just
Okay.
barely.
Good.
And Futile riding his momentum from the last match, off to a huge start there, almost got stunned, but Pinoy cleverly getting out of the corner, and now has reversed fates,
Yeah.
having Futile in the corner for himself.
Made him guess there, not really like showing which side of the Devil's Reverse he would come into, and then
Unprotected SEX has ruined the word "come" for us. It
different,
normally it just means your arrival or like we're gonna have to start using arrival. Man, he's really arrived well on this match.
oh my God.
Futile closing out that round, but Pinoy has something to say about it. Gets a stun of his own. So much purple stuff on the screen.
I feel like we're at Willy Wonka factory. It's like Laffy Taffy all over the place. Okay, nice job. He just went for the safe commitment, went for the throw. He knew he was in range. Yeah, dude, Laffy Taffy, look at that. That's a freaking gumball right there. Oh, what a confirm.
There should be a
Oh, it stuffs him out of the EX. What do you go for? EX,
EX something, but it wasn't.
I think it was EX Scissors. Oh my.
EX command grab through the projectile. Not dead yet. Magic Pixel gets it anyways by hitting some sort of a button.
How did that not kill? He got a health buff, right? The Bison? I think he did.
I'm gonna say yes because I don't know. That's the best thing to do when you don't know. Just smile and nod. Yes, I agree.
Oh my God! And of course, the last comment that person wrote has to have that name.
Right. Yep.
Right. It just fits so well.
I'm gonna just abbreviate him. He's ACS from now on. He's ACS. He definitely did not get a health, but thank you, Lil Bebop. You got no changes. Drop of knowledge. Appreciate it, sir.
Thanks, Lil Bebop. Appreciate it.
Oh, and I have the player switch too. My bad, everybody. Yeah, so game 1 to Futile there. Okay. Starting off with a bit of a life dust at this time. I feel like probably maybe playing a little bit more careful this time around.
I think so. Yeah. What I really like about Pino, he does such a good job at changing speeds. You know, like at a moment's notice, he can just immediately start rushing down, getting a lot of momentum. Then he knows how to back off and use that Devil's Reverse really well to mix up his own pacing. Nice confirm there. Okazemi. Didn't confirm, but gets the command dash.
Momentum here. Still has the V trigger cancel.
If he didn't go for that command dash back, then he would have got knocked down from that V reversal. And now we're back in this sequence.
Just looking for activate anywhere there. Saw the whip to medium kick.
You see how he can just throw
there
out
it is. Big crush counter.
What did he do? What button did he press?
Stand medium kick of his own. Bison. Excellent footsie character historically as well. That move.
Oh yeah, I mean,
still great.
Against Laura's limited range, he can just kind of afford to throw out these buttons as much as he wants.
Right.
That's why you see Ryan kind of implementing that clap. He's doing that at certain ranges.
Buffer the EX blast into the crouch strong. Wonderful usage there just to be adding the pressure. Spends the
love
EX.
the delay on that fireball he had, but now we're in the corner and Ryan needs to get up.
Read the jump in correctly, but didn't have the button to cross up on it. Here we go.
This is it. Let's party.
The reversal still gets blocked.
Oh,
the sweep though. Thought he could punish it maybe.
So risky, yeah. Nice patience there. What an anti-air!
It must have snagged a hitbox or something. Unrelenting pressure here from Futile rather.
Okay, I love the.
Dude, the whiff throw into buttons.
I think if he delayed, because you saw him quick get up there. I think if he delayed there, it might have worked out.
Might have had a chance.
You know, it might have had a better
that's
chance.
one of those things where in a scramble situation, if you see your opponent make a quote unquote mistake, right, like whiffing a grab like that, you're like, I have to do something. I have to take advantage of this. I have to optimize the mistake.
And hey,
here.
it's the scramble. I mean, I can't say anything. I'm not the one out there playing right now. You know,
Right.
it looks easy from here. I can say, oh, I would have done this. I would have done that.
Oh, dude, we're the best. We would have won this tournament if we entered, right?
Yeah. No, I entered.
Right?
I entered.
Oh, I didn't.
Yeah.
I'm garbage. Anyways, Pinoy tying it up 1-1.
But that's what I was trying to say. You never know until you're in that position.
True.
You know what I mean?
Which is one of the beautiful things that fighting games the philosophy of fighting games can transfer to life.
Exactly.
And before we get too crazy, back to the match. Similar situation where Pinoy's trying to stay calm. I mean, he had a life deficit there, so he went in, tried to get some damage, got it, evened it up a bit. Both players don't have a lot of resources, though. Still no V trigger for either player.
What a great command grab there. We're seeing a lot of neutral jumps from Futile. I think he wants to catch Bison overextending on his normals.
Maybe like an errant scissor kick or something, maybe like a dash.
Exactly. Even like a medium kick or I think strong and crouch strong. She can catch that with medium kick.
Speaking of jump-ins, big jump in there from Pinoy. That diving, that like Olympic dive from Bison is so satisfying to see. And working on that lead still, anti-airing with crouch fierce, not an easy button to anti-air with. But Futile coming back with an overhead into a command grab. Misses the pressure afterwards though.
See, look at how just fast he moves back. He didn't have time to anti-air. Ryan didn't have time to anti-air that Devil's Reverse.
Whiffs command grab, shakes his head, but hey, we can say it was for meter building, right? That option select.
Definitely.
Armor through.
Again, we see this so much from him, and dash up command go. What's next?
Once again, I feel like he should walk a little bit closer for those. I don't know. He's missed normals twice after a command grab. Just really there.
Was that an overhead?
I believe so.
Okay.
Chat helps out. Throws the
nice
V reversal.
Job stuffing that.
Trades, and once again, Pinoy getting the better exchange from scrambles there. Two jabs.
This is it right now.
This is it. This is match round for both players. 1-1.
Nice.
Let's see how he adjusts on this pressure here.
Catching on to those command grabs.
Pinoy going for the safest option of the jump back. Like he could have had the neutral jump and then punish the command grab, but you know, in case they do neutral jump, they can do like an anti-air beneath you. So just wanted to get out of there, wanted to get his space and reestablish his game.
Oh my God!
Just out of range for that big jump. I'm sure
now he went for the throw.
It's an overhead if you don't block it standing. Trash boat, you're the best.
Did you see that heavy punch?
I did not.
It got him out of that corner. Oh my God!
Utah with the command grab. EX version adds the dash. Both players, hearty handshake, and a little bit of commentary afterwards from these players talking about it. Kind of an experience for both players to go through that. ACS, not like this. I see you, bud.
Thanks for the clarification, SD. Trash boat.
Yeah, it's an overhead if you don't block it standing.
Yeah.
Kappa.
Great.
Kappa. Good work.
Much Kappa much.
Laura is sick. Nice character. Yeah, it's a bummer that she's sick. I hope that we, she can get better soon. It's flu season in Brazil because the seasons are different, right? Below the hemisphere.
Yeah.
So Laura definitely, unfortunately, sick, bedridden, has the flu. Easy to contract when you're on the beach all day, right? Between all these people.
Laura is too.
But yeah, she's a nice character. I agree.
Yeah, I agree.
And we have Jesse coming up against a Dalzamir.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be able to keep track of the limbs. Whose arm is who? Can you imagine if they Dalzam's got in like a wrestling match? It would just look like what it would look like is when you were a kid and you had like your SNES or whatever in the cords.
Yeah.
And like you had like, or maybe the N64 is a good example because it had 4 places for controllers. It would look like the morning after your friends played games all night, and there was just a horrible mess of cords. I definitely had a bit of a blue screen here. Let me go ahead and update the players for you guys before I do anything else. Do we know which Dalzam is which? Can you help me out there?
Okay, Jesse runs the purple one, I think.
Okay.
And I believe, yeah, he's player 2. I think. Yeah.
Well, Jesse's probably player 1 if he's sitting on the...
No, Jesse...
We'll see.
Okay.
Somebody is somebody, chat.
Anyways. Is everybody automatically put back into the chat? Or
I think
if they stay on the page?
In my Twitch experience, if you stay on the page, the feed just goes out.
Yeah, see, Google Chrome, restore pages. That's all we need, bro.
And if it blue screen again, that'd be hilarious.
Yeah, oh god. Let's not jinx it right now.
Alright, we're back. Twitch chat. Open it up here.
Are we good?
I mean, we're definitely live.
Okay.
I'm just trying to reconnect with our precious viewership.
Oh my god! Again,
here.
you see that goofy standing, that crouching medium kick. Hey, we are definitely not playing Soul Calibur 5.
I think you're right though. I think Jesse's on right.
On the player 2 side. Yeah, I think he is.
So he is the brown turbans, not the white turbans one.
He's the Yeah, he's got the purple kind of markings.
Trying to find chat. I'm trying to find you. Don't leave me, chat. I'm scared. It's dark.
You want to like full screen it for a second and the page itself so you can find the. Yeah, maybe. There we go.
Soul Calibur 5 hype. Thank you, Caraface. You know just how to make us smile.
Dominion is watching? No, Dominion. Or maybe it's not him. Classico, FGC. Man, we got a lot of people in here tonight.
Pop out, chat. I did it, chat. We're here.
Thank you all for watching. Wait, is he trash talking in the middle of the match?
This is the psychological warfare.
Oh my god.
You have to have.
Bankadillas. Dillas, dog. In the middle of the match.
Jesse, give it back a little bit. He's throwing a little bit of it back. Welcome back, chat. Thank you for hanging in there with us.
This is the psychological advantage right now. Let's see if it's gonna falter Jesse's game. What do you think? Yay or nay?
I mean,
Jesse's pretty stone cold himself. I don't know.
Let me just say this: if I had to bet lunch money, I'm pretty sure I know where it's going. Not gonna say it. Not gonna say exactly what it is. I think
them blowing kisses towards each other. That nice little.
This is how dolls and players interact. This is how they talk. It's like how praying mantises like touch.
Bro, you know what I want to know? Like, what happens to Dawson's skeleton when his limbs stretch out like that? Do his bones extend as well?
You were asking the right questions. That's what you're doing.
You know, like, can we get a Kickstarter and just research? Can we just kickstart like some kind of developmental research team and just find out how Dawson does what he does?
I have an idea. What we can do.
I've never heard of that kind of yoga.
What we can do is we can hire the people that made Mortal Kombat to make the next like patch of Street Fighter. Because you know how Mortal Kombat had those X-ray animations?
Yeah, NRS. Yeah.
They should do that when he's doing some sort of a special move. Then we can finally put this mystery to rest. Chat, what do you think? What happens? Do Dalzum's bones increase as well? Or is it just like he throws cartilage at you? I don't feel like it would hurt that much. It'd be like a wet noodle hitting you. Maybe that's why he doesn't do much damage. I'm not really sure what the answer is here.
Yeah, I love that crouch strong. Like he just like his fingers just flick. It's so funny. That Dawson does.
If he wasn't so terrifying and like if he didn't blow fire, he'd kill everyone by making them laugh to death. Right? He's such a goofy sort of character.
What am I doing with my life right now? Like trying to commentate a Dawson Ditto.
Dawson Mirror.
I'm sorry, but this is probably the most. I would never watch this. Like I would under any circumstance. Like I just don't find it interesting. The Dawson Ditto.
You heard it here first. Dalzum mirrors. Drills on drills on drills. Blocks the O sniper. If there's anyone that's gonna block the O sniper, it's a Dalzum player.
Bash?
How many times is this gonna happen? This is the weirdest situation happening right now. And
did you see that triple
dash fighting back
earlier there? Yeah, he did. What was that?
That was like the highest feature.
He just decided to hang out up there. Yeah,
he's doing it again.
I didn't even know he could do that for.
Some sort of Dalzum v Dalzum tech. You know you're an expert when you have pull stuff like that out in the mirror. Dankydale is not going out with without a fight though. Got one round on the board, trying to convert here. Has the opportunity, mix up. Jesse doesn't quick tech, so he doesn't fall into it.
Nice job not falling for that.
Out of the fire and into the frying pan. No, that's off.
No, we're just taking hops here. You know, Dawson should be a basketball player, dude.
I mean, there's so many missed opportunities in terms of career choice for him, and Dankydale is evening it up.
Career choice.
In fact, I will leave it to chat's completely mature mind to figure out something that Dalzum is missing out on in terms of a career choice here.
Let's go, Dalton.
Us being in the valley. Let's figure that out, guys. Anyways, 1-1
Let's
here.
Go, Dalton.
Two crouching fierces just to blow up any limb that's coming out from the other Dalzum here. Drills on drills on drills. Got to hold that pressure.
So far, you know, it looks like Dalsum's going to win.
This is like two octopuses. Octopi?
Yeah,
this is like
octopi.
some strange
Actually, I think you can say octopi and octopuses.
We've got SD heavily represented in chat right now.
I'm just glad unprotected S3X is back.
They are rolling deep.
That
in the
dude's
Twitch
the
chat.
homie.
Jesse, I think, playing a little more conservative. He doesn't want to drop this first round of the final game between these two players. Blowing kisses at each other. It's a Dalsum mating call.
Oh, get the slap. Slap in. Oh my god, just showing off his feet over there.
This is like a seesaw.
Dude,
Both characters just up and down, up and down.
Dude, that freaking crouching medium is so funny, dude. Oh, and the kisses overlap. Extending past each
That
other.
means they're not a match. That's the Dalsum equivalent of swiping left.
God, this is too funny. Mutual praying. Mutual praying. Now only Jesse is praying.
And if Jesse can survive this round without using any meter, he has a huge advantage going into match round with critical art, and he gets it with a jump jab.
It's nice.
We'll see if he can convert that meter into big damage here. Tries the teleport mix up right out of the gate. Dinkity is not having any of it.
Nice tick throw. Now Dalsum. Oh, Dalsum. Nice corner control right now. Close
Both
to stun.
players almost mirroring each other's movements. And I think this is actually very relevant in the Dalsum matchup. The best way to fight fire is with fire.
Hey, the best way to fight long limbs is long limbs. Nice jump back there.
Do we had it backwards the whole time? I can't read their reactions. They're making like inconsistent reactions. Okay, well it is match round no matter what. We'll see whoever looks more sad at the end of this, whoever won.
Okay.
I think we have
No,
a
this
switch.
is Jesse, bro. No, this is Jesse.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
Once again, that super tall gets the full combo after that.
What
That
a
was
combo there.
such a hugely vertical jump fierce.
Okay, this is too close. I don't even know. There's so much great life there. Oh my god.
Stun, anything will do it. Little kicks, stand light, V reversal not in time. More kicks, feet. Whoa. Just jabs and shorts will do it.
What
The
in
stand,
the world?
What?
Was that?
Everyone with a visible reaction. Defeat Lee, thank you so much for hosting us. Up to 8 viewers, you're the best man. Woo. What is that? That was a frame chop? Frame chop with
That was
stand
like a
fierce?
discount frame trap.
Yeah.
When does Dalsum frame trap?
Yeah, they're not real. I still don't know who won. They're just talking about it like nothing happened. Anyways,
You know, I know who won, but I'm not gonna say it.
it'll be our little secret chat.
Yeah. I'm so confident. I know who won. I'm not gonna say it.
And people are sort of organizing, seeing what we're gonna do. Since we have the stream back up, we might as well talk about the venue, and not only that, but why this venue is so exciting right now. So we're at Game Realms in Burbank, California. You can follow us on these sort of things down here, GameRealms.com, Facebook, Instagram, Tumblr, and Twitter. And we're going to talk about this event, next week's event, and especially the week after that.
Nice.
So this week
I like
and
it.
next week, so tonight and the
Please
13th of
tell me
June,
this, yes?
both Tuesdays. It's not only the regular tournament, but it is the pot bonus tournament sponsored by Zowie.
That's correct.
And not only that, but Zowie also helping out and providing the beautiful esports gaming monitors, the Zowie RL 2460, the monitor of choice that we're using at this tournament today.
Yeah.
Perfect for competitive gaming and all your gaming needs. But
Winner gets one.
winner gets one, that's right.
Winner
So
gets
not
one.
only does the pot, not only have they, for both of these events, both these weeks, added $150 onto the pot bonus, they have made the first place winner come home with a Zowie RL 2460 gaming monitor. So, if you're in the area, if you can make it up at all, we have people traveling from San Diego here, make the drive up. At least try. I mean, you have so much to win. And speaking of so much to win,
The big one.
the big one, June
The big
20th, 2 weeks from now. No venue fee,
Yeah, that's right.
no
but a
entry fee,
Huge pot bonus.
$700 prize pool. split between first, second, third, and fourth. In fact, I have the specifics here. It is $250 for, or sorry, $300 for first, $250 for second, $100 for third, and $50 for fourth place. So not only is that the prize pool, you get the monitor as well if you're in first place, and if you're in first place, you get a flight and accommodations paid for trip to Taiwan to attend the Zowie Fighters Global Tournament to compete for a prize of $35,000.
That is true. It's gonna be one big tournament over there, and man, oh my God, 35 grand?
35 grand, dude. Zowie repping it. Winners finals coming up here. Jesse versus Futile. Ultima sick. Playing that road trip, buddy. I agree.
And this is going to be fun. This has been a winners finals match. This has been a grand finals match.
Oh, yes.
Losers finals.
You're right.
Yeah. This is going to be fun. Ooh, I'm excited. Ooh, this is going to be fun. So we got, Jesse on player one side. Futile on
and just to finish off that thought.
Yeah.
So these three events, while they're all sponsored by the wonderful Zowie, thank you so much for that.
Yeah.
They are not linked in like a seasonal or points basis. So, let's say you came here tonight, win 0-2. Happens to all the best of us, right? You say you come next week, go 0-2. Well, next time you'll get them, right? Go on the hyperbolic time chamber, level up, get stronger.
Hyperbolic.
You could come back on June 20th and take still first place. All the other things doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Today is
right.
the day. Live in the present.
You know, I actually thought that their placings would matter these following 3 events, but they don't. That's right. You're correct.
So no reason not to
maybe
come out.
Maybe it'd be points or something like that. Maybe top 8 or whatever. So, but you're right.
No reason not to come out, guys.
Oh my God, is Jesse wearing a Tupac?
Oh God, it is not Soul Calibur 5.
We still didn't fix that.
I don't know. Street Fighter 5. Here we go. That's the game we're playing. Ice and Cereblast still in. Let me go ahead and open up the bracket again for you guys. Try to drop it in chat here without the admin link, even though I don't think that does anything. Beautiful, faithful chat. Here is your bracket link.
All right, let's get started.
But this is winners final, so this is indeed 3 out of 5 for our contestants here.
I think we're in for a lot of games right now.
And Jesse coming off of that win versus Dankadias. So riding that momentum, but the pace of the matchup that he's going to have to fight here, completely different.
Absolutely. Oh yeah.
And tasting it now with the command grab pressure by Futile. Goes for the meaty stand roundhouse afterwards, but he gets nothing. Jesse, interesting timing on those light kicks into flame.
I think he could have got a better punish after that. -7 EX elbow. But
we've got Stream Monsters. We've got Gevo being esports in chat. Let's go, Jesse. Let's go, Futile. No biases here, right?
That's sportsmanship. Good stuff. By the way, quick little side note, Gevo, I found out your real name today. Both first and last.
Every day we're learning
Not
something.
telling anybody. Don't worry.
It's a secret. Your secret's safe with us.
Secret is safe with me.
And Jesse closes out that round with a nice frame trap with the back strong. Links it afterwards to the flame.
Too far for that jump medium kick to link and say, oh, what a whiff punish.
Yo, crouch fierce.
See, and already, that's going to stay in Jesse's head. When he sees Laura at that range, he's going to know that Futile is capable of doing that. With that crouching fierce. Okay, dash up Okazemi. And
late activate, gets the crush counter, no
I
conversion
really
after,
wondered
but still
what
pressure.
Jesse went for there when he got that crush counter.
Feature
Nice
gripper
roll.
zone.
I like the rollback. Just a little too fast, I think. I like the idea that Futile had. I really did, anticipating that button press. But Jesse stayed patient. He let the fire do his work, and Futile overcommitted.
Well, and the stream may have caught it there on the player cam. Jesse sort of kind of scratching his forehead, wiping his brow. I think he realized how close that was. Like the tipping point that you face when you're facing Laura is one of danger at virtually all times.
Absolutely. I definitely agree. Nice
using
cancel there into
using that crouch fierce again as a footsie tool. This time spacing out the slide and canceling, like you said, into the elbow punish.
And he wasn't ready for the confirm, but he canceled it into the command dash anyway. I love it.
The reversal to stay out of the flames. He's trying to move forward as much as possible to not let those toast. Beautiful backdash by Jesse. He knew he wanted the command grab. Doesn't fall for the back strong frame trap this time.
Oh, great chase down.
Jesse in control.
Raw V skill.
Interesting scenario there. Futile could make something of it. Magic Pixel, anything will do it for Jesse here. Maybe goes for some sort of it must have been a drill. Missed input.
Oh, he
Futile has
didn't.
the chance. Oh, no conversion. No,
Oh
the
my
backdash
God.
again in the corner, and Jesse ekes out that round. In control most of the time, but it's once again, it's so scary playing against Laura. Tatsushi, are you lamenting about how the players look upset or sad when they're winning?
Honestly, Futile had that at the end there. He just missed the confirm.
Jesse has been
backdash
100% on these backdashes, reading the command grabs.
Yeah. Okay, this is it now.
Finally.
I love it. I love it. I love it. What we got? Okay, meaty elbow.
Oh, I think you called that in an earlier match, the neutral jump from Laura
Exactly.
to catch any of those slides.
An overextension.
Through the fire and the flames. Dragon Force, another
Was that
command
it?
grab.
I didn't even see that one.
Sweep to take it. Yo, Alex by SF4, tell me about that burrito, sir. He just ate the meanest burrito. What type of burrito? What made it so mean?
Yeah, was it from Taco Bell? If it wasn't from Taco Bell, don't mention it.
So no bias in Street Fighter,
Did
but
you
bias
see that
in
EX elbow armor through? He totally called out that standing
roundhouse.
roundhouse.
And that was from downtown. I mean, that was. I'm glad at least
That
it
was
connected.
max distance, exactly.
Anti-air trades. Still probably in Dolls' favor. Gets the big confirm after this crouching fierce into the slide.
I love the teleport back to keep him in that flame and then pressure with normal so he can't escape.
Right, sort of a meta, like breaking the fourth wall situation there. Making Laura unable to walk backwards. There's no wall there. It's all in your head.
Exactly.
What's happening?
Exactly.
Dalsum taking advantage of that strange scenario. And Jesse takes that 2-0. So once again, this is winners final, so 3 out of 5. And Jesse's up 2-0 here. Futile taking his time, finally gives the nod of the head. We're back into it. Rematch. Here we go. Round 1. Third game.
Let's do this. Again, he's throwing out those crouching fierces, Futiles, to catch one of Dalsum's limbs.
Tries again.
There it is.
Gets it there.
Uh-huh.
Is buffering it into V-Skill. That's an interesting choice.
Yeah, so that, when it hits, he can move in. Take advantage of the hit.
EX elbow to get in.
He was a little late on that chase down, but it worked out for him anyway.
Stun racking up. Anything will do it. Confirms.
Great confirm there. Nice.
And that is the round. Futile storming back into this. Has a huge life lead there. What did he learn? Did he learn something? What does he know that we don't? How is his internet?
Let's find
Once
out again.
just consistently.
Again. He's just doing it at the perfect time. A little late with his meaty there. Jesse was able to wake up buttons.
Excellent choices from Jesse. Great offensive series. Stun racking up, but letting it go a bit. Preferring to stay in this range, which is interesting because it seems like lately, especially very recently, Futile's had the tools to get in at this range.
Yeah. Interestingly enough, right? Because typically Laura really struggles at this particular moment.
Especially against Dalsum. Like you couldn't have an archetype that you're worse in this position.
Barely. I feel like that was the edge of that hurt box there with that flame that caught her.
Top players, the Dalsum master such as Jesse, knows it pixel by pixel. He knows these pixels like the back of his hand. Pressure from Futile here. Gets the EX. Ooh, definitely meant to be command grab there.
Yeah, I think so. I haven't seen that. Oh my god.
Capitalizing on the scramble though, keeping Dalsum in the corner. 2 EX flames or fireballs from Jesse. Get out of the corner. Teleports out. Weird trade on the jump jab.
Yeah, that was interesting. Oh my, catches him again.
It is getting unbelievably hype over here. Off stream, people are playing. I've said it before. Donkey Kong on their arcade sticks. Cereblast versus Pinoy happening off stream. I don't believe it's a match. I don't think it's a tournament, but hype nonetheless. And Futile taking the first game in this winner's final set.
I really like how Futile is adjusting here, especially with the regular dash and the command dash.
Interesting. Okay.
Sometimes command dash, obviously, it's like there's a lot. It has a lot of minus frames, but he's doing it at a time where he knows he can kind of capitalize on Dalsum overextending, and then he goes in and he closes the gap.
Wow. Well, so it's interesting you mentioned that because if you're given a command dash like that, a lot of people have that tendency like, well, why even use my regular dash?
Exactly.
There's pros and cons to both.
Hey, every move has value to it.
Yes.
Every move has value to it.
A perfect KO here from Jesse. Just as we're talking about how well Futile's done adapting, Jesse has some adapting to do himself. Azad calling out the old Bubba Sparks song, Miss New Booty.
Hey, yo, Jesse's on Team Dank. Go, Jesse. Yeah, Team Dank, Jesse, go.
You heard it here first.
Thank
Team
you.
Dank has officially
Thank
picked
you,
up
Azad.
Jesse. Dalsum in the corner. Futile can make some work here.
I really like this pressure. He's saving EX clap so that when Jesse thinks he can press a button, then he'll go for EX clap. Ryan will.
Thrust kick, that new move. Back down,
Such
back
a
medium
weird
kick.
looking move. I don't like it.
So strange. And
I
man,
think
momentum
this-
just switched so fast there. Jesse
was
taking
it.
it 3-1 over Futile and advancing to grand finals where he will wait on his lofty throne.
Oh. Okay. That was that.
Azad going to Azad, don't you have a stick that's like really unique and personal to you?
Yeah, but I also got a fucking life and I don't care about the stick.
That teaches me to question anything that Azad ever does. I'm going to get
Well said. Well said.
I'm going to get attitude in the dankest fashion
I want to say
reflected back
I
at me.
think Futile kind of adjusted a little too late there. You know what I mean? I'm confident that if they rematch later in bracket, he'll be able to display more of his offense.
Definitely.
A little better.
One of the weird things about fighting game tournaments, double elimination. For those that don't know, double elimination is a very unique thing. Like, I think if you look at every other sport in the world, the only thing that also has double elimination is like Olympic judo. So, once again, the theme of adaptation here, the theme of learning.
Where are you getting these facts from?
I plead the Fifth Amendment that I definitely don't have enough free time to look these things up. But so once again, with the theme of adaptation, fighting games, Street Fighter in general, very heavily values the idea of learning. You are always learning. The day you quit learning is the day you quit breathing. Shoutouts to the old Tekken 6 promo. Look it up if you can.
God.
It's called. Look it up. It's great. It has Evander Holyfield in it. I think it's called Tekken 6 Motivation or something. Look it up. It's an amazing. It's like 7 minutes long. Especially with Tekken 7 coming out, it's like still worth watching. Anyways, we have General Assad, the General of Dankness himself, coming up.
Hey,
Yes, it's the battle of the Danks.
That better be a cigarette, okay?
Sorry.
PG-13 stream over here, guys. General Assad, Dankiest.
Yo, Lane.
And we are right into the match.
Okay. And I need a quick little
take your time,
break.
please.
So
Thank you so much for hopping on, man.
You got it, Neil. I will be back. It's nice. Thank you for watching this movie film. We will see you in a bit. Thank you very much.
Yes, the wonderful send-off. Thank you, Zowee, for helping out. And Dinkity is evening it up now, and we're joined by Lane. I'm so sorry.
Very close.
I'm mixing up my heroes of time.
That's right.
He's joining me on commentary. Thank you, sir.
I won 2-2 today, so
2-2. Hey,
you won't be messing up my name soon. I'll tell you what.
2-2. Look, you won as many times as you lost.
That's right.
What else can you? What more can you ask for?
Not bad.
We're just going for the steady improvement every week. putting in that work. Speaking about putting in work, General Assad definitely miming the cigarette that he's smoking, the tobacco, the completely legal substance that everyone is able to purchase over the age of 18.
Yep.
In his
Nothing
first
wrong
round victory.
With what he was doing, very legal.
Very legal.
Yes.
Especially
in California.
Especially in California. Select states.
Doubly legal.
Yes. V skill just to see if he can do anything with it. The air shimmy? What is this technology?
Dankadillas pulling out the air shimmy.
Assad is using V trigger in a very V skill in such a creative way, reflecting Dalzum's limbs back at him. Oh my goodness. Assad getting vocal, not that I'm surprised, but definitely getting into it.
I apologize. Not sure if the mature setting is set on this stream or not, but if you heard all Sir Dankness himself, swearing, just cover your ears for a moment.
You may hear a word, but it's definitely that he's saying that his opponent is very lucky, and that he should get that luck out of here.
Oh yes.
Get the luck out of your luck.
Get your luck out of here.
Yeah. He loves this matchup.
Who wins this matchup?
I'm not sure. I don't play either of these characters. I would imagine that it's probably the standard situation of if Dalzum can maintain staying out, then Bison would have a hard time getting in. Bison, not a lot of walk speed, maybe not like really long range pokes, but when he gets in, the amount of damage he's able to capitalize on is huge.
Yeah, and he can just keep up the pressure.
As he's done this whole round, almost has the perfect moral victory for Dankadillas here. Back medium, thrust kick.
This is big,
mix up, V reversal, nothing.
Oh, man.
Huge mountain to climb. Slides under the double reverse.
Wow.
Excellent mobility. Has him in the corner now. Oh no, the scramble situation favors Assad. Gets the back throw here. Unfortunate. General Assad up game 1.
Oh, that is tackle.
That is a evil villain. I mean, okay, it's perfect.
Yeah.
He's playing Bison.
Yes.
He has a cartoonish evil villain cackle going on.
Yes. I feared Bison for a second there. Just his face mixed with that cackle, very intimidating, very scary. I think we're seeing some heavy mind games going on right now.
Do we have a cosplay in the future, perhaps? Could we see?
I would love to see Azad in a Bison.
I'll put
cosplay.
money in on that.
Me too. Maybe we can get Zowee in on the deal.
Oh, Zowee. Cross promotion.
That's right.
Cosplay. Dude, you imagine how much, okay, not that tournaments aren't already hype, but how much cooler would it be if players had to enter dressed as their character?
Oh yeah.
And then you get people who were technically just doing it just to so you'd have bad cosplays that looked funny because they tape sponges to their arms or something.
Yeah.
You'd get the full gamut.
Because
It'd be
requirement,
hilarious.
people would go to the bathroom to find a costume real quick.
The bear just C- passing the class.
Yeah.
Pretty even match so far. Azad, I think, was holding up back there for a cool 8 seconds, just 5 jump backs in a row.
Yeah.
Has some sort of strategy involved. Once again, could be a psychological thing. This man works on many levels.
Oh yeah. What are we watching here? This is close to losers finals, huh?
I don't know. They went through most of the bracket on the upper levels, but let's take a quick look at the bracket.
Wow.
Pointing to the sky is Assad. Doing the old, an homage to Babe Ruth, maybe pointing to the right field wall.
He likes to call it out. He has the confidence.
He's hitting the home runs here. Where are we at? This is losers quarters. You're close. You're right. We're pretty close. SD Pinoy is waiting for the winner of this match, and then the winner of that will advance to losers finals.
Gotcha. Oh my gosh! And Azad gets the stun. Oh, Dalsum's life is dwindling away. He's got him in the corner, pulls out the Desperation Ultra. It doesn't work out for him. Oh, but he gets a slide.
Could this be the comeback of legend? Twitch chat, where's my gal theme? Dun, 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 dun. Record skip. Sorry, buddy.
Yeah.
Assad with his patented smoking a legal cigarette into the... what do you call that? I can't remember what it's called when you fire a revolver and you... the hammer. Fan the hammer.
A bong?
A bong. Yes, absolutely. Popularized by Overwatch with the McCree character, fanning the hammer.
Fanning the hammer.
Assad with his patented finishing move.
The man with no name. Fanning the hammer.
Fanning the hammer.
This man does have a name, though. General Azad. Taking out Dankadillas.
And hoping putting in work so that people will remember his name. as you know, when it comes to remembering names, it's about 10% luck, 20% skill, 30% motivated power of will, 5% luck. I can't remember that. Did you guys remember that song? It was like Fort Minor. It was like the Linkin Park spin-off song.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Mom's spaghetti, palms are sweaty. I'm mixing things up now. Anyways, we're here in Game Realms in Burbank, California. Assad coming back up, I believe, because he's going to be facing Pinoy. Pinoy playing casuals, I believe, right now. Keeping his hands warm, always important. Boxer stays warm, just as a fighting game player does. And let me talk about real quick why we're here. Let's touch on it again. This is the first of 2 pot bonus events that Zowee is throwing here, or sponsoring here at Game Realms in Burbank, California. All the setups we have are using the Zowee RL2460 gaming monitor. Excellent monitor, perfect for fighting games or any games that require the quickest of reactions.
Yeah.
And so this is one of the 2 pot bonus events. This is this Tuesday. Next Tuesday is the second one. There is an additional $150 on top of the pot.
Wow.
And first place each tournament goes home with a monitor. One of these beautifully
That's amazing.
fine monitors.
What a prize.
Now, let's talk about the 20th of June. The 20th of June. If you didn't think it could get any better, the 20th of June is a $700 prize pool.
Oh my goodness.
There is no venue fee,
Are you kidding me?
no entry fee.
Wow.
The first place person, the victor, not only gets his share of the prize pool, which I believe is $300 at that $700 prize pool. Not only gets a monitor, gets a flight and accommodations paid for trip to attend the Zowee Fighters Global Finals in Taiwan.
Taiwan?
We have people chiming in now. They'll go to Taiwan. Why don't you want to go to chat? Stream. Don't you want to go to Taiwan?
Yes. Fly down here, sign up. Doesn't matter where you are. You're in Texas? Come to Game Realms.
To play. Well, there actually is one in Texas too. So maybe you can save some money and go to Dallas. Is Richard still in Triox? Let me see. I don't know who Richard is.
What are the requirements to sign up for this tournament? There's got to be some kind of eligibility thing. Certainly not everyone could sign up for this, right?
In the true spirit of the fighting game community, this is a pure meritocracy. Everyone can sign up. You could go to Taiwan to play video games. Do you know how much you could shove that in your high school counselor's face?
Wow.
He said, nah, you're not going to do anything special with your life. I'm playing virtual games. I'm controlling a fake person inside of a computer for money in the country that wasn't of my birth. Across the globe. Also, there's a match going on, so I got a little hype. Anyways, Zowee's the best. Thank you guys for supporting this. Oh, Richard, as in ST Pinoy. Yes, he's playing right now. Thank you, Triox, keeping us on our toes.
Yes, thank you.
I believe, God, which is
Pinoy versus
I believe
Assad.
that Assad is the red.
I think
red
so.
Balrog.
I believe so, yes.
So let me just update these scorecards for you guys.
If I'm not mistaken, Pinoy earlier knocked Azad into losers.
So the salty run back.
Yes, this is a very salty run back, I believe.
And you know what? You're right. I remember that match, and Pinoy took it in fairly dominating fashion.
Yes, handedly.
So you gotta think that Assad's been thinking about that for the rest of the for the rest of the tournament. This is who put Pinoy into losers. Let me check. Futile, ACS.
Futile.
Coming in with the clutch there. Yes, Futile put him into losers, and Pinoy taking that first round. This is not final losers finals yet, so this is still 2 out of 3. Stun racking up for Assad, but gets out of it with some nice purple pressure of his own. Purple people eaters, purple pressures, purple tongue twisters. We're doing it all. Alliterations. Dashing in. Dude, if this was like... If you could like make a task video of like these two fighting each other, you get such like a sick like Dragon Ball Z-esque match between these things. Like flying all over the screen. Look at this. Devil's reverses, turning yellow, turning purple, turning invisible.
Yeah, it's very visually pleasing.
Yes. The choreography is fantastic. What a confirm from the Psychoblast into the EX to take first game. Pinoy, once again, what does he know about Azad that other people don't? Azad seems to terrorize people with his demeanor, his playstyle, his seemingly recklessness. Pinoy staying cool as a cucumber.
I feel like Pinoy counters Azad's just like a person, like as a person.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah,
the person matchup.
He's the counter to Azad, in a way.
What is the counter to dankness? Is it like being square? Does he like show up to work every day in like a suit and tie?
I didn't want to say, but yeah, kind of, yeah. Just like an astuteness.
Yes. Oh, punctuality.
Yes.
This guy shows up to everything exactly on time, if not early. A healthy 15 minutes early. Not too early that it's like weird that he got there that early, you know? Like just the right amount of time.
Yeah, like you know this guy's ready for anything.
Oh, right. Baits the throw out.
Man,
anything will do it. High stun and low health.
He is
blocking this time.
In Azad's head right now.
Chasing him down, trade, scramble.
Wow.
Spam medium kick. Azad exclaiming, wondering what he needs to do to turn the tide here. Because, I mean, just almost immediately, Pinoy's on match point.
Yeah.
They're fighting for their lives here. This is the loser side of the bracket.
Yeah. Whoever loses this goes home.
Goes home.
Who wants it more? I guess we're about to see. This could be the last round for Azad in this tournament.
Yes. Which is definitely something that he wants to avoid, trying his best here.
Yes.
He does have a life lead now, although not super significant. Dashes in, gets a throw. Ooh. Nice anticipation, or reaction to that. Command normal. Yeah. Scissor kick pressure.
Oh my gosh, the patience from Azad. We're seeing a different player right now.
This is what he had to do. He had to adapt. He had to become not so crazy, not so reckless.
Yep.
Shades of it now, dashing through. Oh! Big counter hit. Oh! Throws out the flare!
Yeah, man.
Mimicking his character himself. Doesn't need to cosplay it, but he can LARP it.
Oh!
A lot of damage coming out from Manoa here. V-trigger confirmation. Dash through, gets the confirm. How much damage is it? Oh my gosh.
A dramatic finish.
The leader of Shadowloo can really pour it on when he wants to. My goodness.
And we're getting some hugs. Some hugs to, it's all good.
I'm trying to get the different perspective from our player cam here. That was would you describe that as an intimate moment between our players?
Of course, yeah. There's nothing but love there. You saw Azad give a nice hearty hug to Pinoy, showing him, no salt, no nothing. You played a good match. Here's a hug.
And that's the sort of fraternity that you can expect when you come out to game rooms. In Burbank, California, beautiful Burbank, California.
And it's very well lit, so he was not trying to hide that hug from anybody.
No, he said, you know what? He said, you know what? I'm proud to hug this man.
As he should be.
As he should be. It's 2017, people. Let's give some hugs, all right?
That's right.
Azad looks like he'd be a good hugger. Looks like a gentle individual, giant.
Yeah.
He talks a big game, but I feel like he's got a heart of gold, you know?
Oh, totally.
And it looks like we have Futile. Nick Tonella, what's up, buddy? Thanks for stopping by. Sup, dude? Great meme, by the way. I'm a big fan of it.
You leaving?
And we have Futile and Pinoy coming up. I think this is Losers Finals. It is. This is Losers Finals. 3 out of 5, guys, remember.
3 out of 5.
So we're going to have that here for you guys. SD Pinoy making his way through the losers bracket here, taking out Sarah Blast earlier, taking out General Assad as you just witnessed, and now he's on to Futile. And Futile fighting for his salty run back against Jesse. I think Jesse put him into losers, yeah. So Pinoy looking to enter grand finals on the loser side, and Futile looking for the rematch against Jesse to claim this tournament. Once again, they typically are competitive to begin with, but this tournament, this pot bonus tournament, sponsored by Zowee, thank you guys so much, has the additional pot bonus of $150, and the difference between first and second this time is a BenQ Zowee. It's a parent company, I think, right? BenQ Zowee, right?
Yes.
RL 2460 gaming monitor. So the stakes couldn't be higher.
I know. I'm feeling the pressure. I mean, this is an intense match. I can't wait to see it.
I'm getting warm.
Whoever loses
especially after that hug
goes home. Need to remind you, this is for a monitor, a very nice monitor at that.
High quality monitor.
Yeah. Losers finals, first to 3. Let's go. Futile versus SD Pinoy.
Nick, we had some people that I think came over after ESL. Someone in chat was nice enough to mention Ice was here. I think he was doing ESL stuff beforehand. So big turnouts, especially once again because of the increased pot bonus stuff. Thanks to Zowee, and we are going into this match here.
Yeah. Laura versus Bison.
Now, I would typically say that Pinoy probably has to spend some time adapting to maybe a different sort of pace that Laura can bring to this matchup. But
Yes.
but you're also facing Assad earlier, so like I feel like Assad can play Bison as crazy as any Laura player can play.
I can see that. Yes, definitely.
Can play Laura. So we have some awkward interactions in chat here.
Oh, really?
Triox claiming that he's not willing to talk to Nick.
Wow.
Never mind. Kappa. Kappa was put in play. We're all good. Everyone's friends. Beautiful to see. Kappa, of course, the cool kids' way of saying JK. No longer do we say JK. JK is a acronym that is lost in time.
Yeah, it was 2007.
How long until Apple Chat, like iPhone Chat, adopts autofilling Kappa to the face?
Soon, hopefully.
Soon, hopefully, right?
Yeah.
Lord willing.
Yes.
Anyways, Futile taking that first round. Mm-hmm. EX Fireball. This pressure is relentless right now.
Yeah.
Halfway to stun. Sweep. Counter hit. Low forward. Gets the pressure after that. Not a lot of scaling on this, so he's going to go straight into the critical art, and this should be it. Taking it with a perfect Futile, making a statement. And it wants that salty run rack with Jesse so hard.
Yes. Laura, that ground pressure is just
Who's the winners?
relentless.
Commander Jesse is waiting loftily in grand finals for the winner of this match. In fact, I'll drop the bracket one more time for you guys, so you can see maybe the history of this tournament, see who your favorite players were at, who defeated them, and what you can do about it, how you can change their fate next time.
Ooh, Pinoy getting a really good jump in there.
Oh, interesting. It was a counter, so it wasn't really whiff punish, but just beautiful spacing from that crouching fierce. I don't know if there's anything. Is there anything he could have done off of that? Yeah. And now Pinoy working on a perfect. Hasn't been touched yet.
Yeah.
Gonna eat this chip down eventually. No, jumps out. EX head stomp because why not? Pressure purple finally takes a hit. Futile needs to find a way in here. Trades with the crouch fierce this time.
Very patient play from both players. Command grab.
Tick throw into command grab. Ooh, backs off. He was expecting something there. EX head stomp hits this time.
Gosh.
Scissor kick pressure. Dashes in, but not fast enough. Pinoy is ready for it. Standing medium kick. Looks like it's not that bad, but it's it's good.
A statement round.
Yes, definitely. Putting his hat into the ring, saying, "I'm not going down without a fight."
No way.
Oh, sorry, and it is. Futile had the first game, so it is 1-0.
Yes, sir.
Futile in this best of 5 losers finals. I like to say that nice and extra loud so the players can hear me. Not like there's ever been any problem with that before.
No.
Will, how's it going, my man? Good to see you.
It's good. Thank you very much.
Okay.
And Pinoy continuing coasting on that momentum from last round. Still keeping it together, turning all sorts of things purple. There's a standing medium kick to finish it again. He loves that button. Crouching forward, standing forward. What could it be? Dash in, dash out. Whoa, what a cross-up. Futile with a nice block.
Yeah.
This could be it. He could start it. He's fully stocked.
There we go.
Future activated.
That's
Critical art on deck.
exactly where Laura wants to be.
Where's the pressure?
Ooh.
Stand short. Good button. It's the button to choose. He chose the right one. I mean, you can't fault him for that, right?
No.
Tying it up 1-1.
We have a match here, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, we're into the late hours of the night, but the competition is still fierce.
Oh yeah.
The tension is still palpable in the air.
Yeah. There's
In
there's not a tired eye in this place.
In the well-conditioned air. Shoutouts to last week.
Oh yeah. This
We got
place
references.
is wonderful.
You stick around on the stream, guys. We'll have callbacks. We'll have references. We'll have all sorts of inside jokes that you can get familiar with.
Yeah.
Going for that crouch fierce again. Hitbox is an interesting thing. I mean, generally you think of it as an anti-air, but it has that sort of low to the ground hitbox as well. Has had some success with it, but Futile activating V-trigger off of stand forward now. Gets shorted out of it again. Tricky there, right?
Yeah,
With the
some nice
switching
air
sides.
tricks from Bison. I would have got hit by that, that's for sure.
Oh, dude. Both players turning super yellow.
Wow.
Buttery Stuff dashes in for the command grab.
We got him on the ground.
Crush counter.
Crush counter. On the ground. Oh, another command grab to end the round.
And you know, that was a unique, I feel like, offensive series from Futile there. We hadn't seen that sort of exact mix-up. Gets the crush counter, had a sort of a tick, dash forward into command grab, which was, I feel like, different than what we've seen this entire side. So one of the things that any offensive player, especially someone like Laura, like a heavy mix-up character, the mix-up is the key word, right? Like, you can't keep things the same.
No.
Because if your opponent knows what you're going to do...
Unless keeping it the same is the mix-up.
The no mix-up mix-up.
No mix-up mix-up.
Dude, that's the best type of mix-up. Panoy with the pressure back here. Laura fully stocked again. V-trigger activates a little late. Shake of the head, but he's fine. Critical out on deck. This Psycho Blast is following him everywhere. Finally gets through with the EX command grab. Added projectile invulnerability this patch, I believe. Text the throw. Once again, that move. Standing forward. Such a great hitbox, good priority, fast, and exactly the range that he needed to use it at. Final round here in this game 3 of this best 3 out of 5 series and losers finals. Ooh,
very
challenges
nice
the Devil's Reverse. Something that you don't see challenged a lot because of his, such high priority. Now, granted, that wasn't the EX version, but still. I like to see Futile being brave enough to do that. Maybe a little too brave after that. Eating the EX head stomp there. But not getting the nice confirm. A lot of stun. Almost stun from... Oh, he gets the crush counter. No confirm off of the EX. Thunderclap, though. Is that what that's called? Thunderclap? I'm going to start calling that. I like that. It makes sense, right?
Crush counter. Fireball.
Yes.
Into the air knee thing. Gets him.
You would, I mean, looking at Laura, you wouldn't necessarily describe, like, first glance, you wouldn't say, man, that girl is all elbows and knees.
No.
You wouldn't do that. Yet, Laura is nice enough to...
Unless you got funny names for body parts. Unless you weren't schooled right. Futile taking game 2 here. 1 game away from getting his salty, super salty run back against Jesse in grand finals. Yeah.
Panoy has something to say about that. It starts off with a nice confirm combo into a throw to the corner. Wants to keep this pressure. Best offense is a good No, I messed that up. Best defense is good offense.
Something like that.
Probably, you know, I feel like that saying works, like the best offense is a good defense. No, that doesn't work. That's totally wrong. Ignore me. Makes head stomp to get out. Just like toadstooling on top of Laura's head there.
Yeah.
Hitting all the buttons at the right time here. Whoa!
Very nice. What are we gonna see? Ends the round.
How many times? I mean, this is. I could draw a painting of this at this point. Just the KO sign with the standing medium kick there, using it to perfection.
Yep. It's an age-old tale at this point.
Passed down from generation to generation.
Yes, sir.
Futile's been successful with that sweep after command grab. I think he realizes what an interesting use of the anti-air there, or the air-to-air there. I think it's jump strong? I don't even know.
Very nice neutral jump.
What the best way to punish a hard read on a command grab, that neutral jump, gets the full jump in combo after that. And once again, I mean, look at the tricks on the move. So close to stun, anything will do it. Stay strong, gets the back throw, has V-trigger. V-reversal. This relenting pressure trades. Stun went down for a little bit, so he's fine. EX Psycho Blast maintains it, still has V-trigger, almost has super. A lot of resources here for Laura. She can make this comeback.
I hope it ends soon so I can continue to breathe. There it goes. Wow.
And SD Panoy tying it up 2-2. It is 2-2. I wish I could do a better Bill Walton impression.
Hey, I just want to wish that I could give a shout out to Team Dank. Thank you.
Hey, your wish is granted, my friend.
I was going to say, you don't need to wish. Don't let your dreams be dreams, Assad.
Paul Walker impersonation like anyways. Who is
No, not Paul Walker. I said Bill Walton.
Bill Walton?
Bill Walton, the NBA commentary, he was always very, like, gratuitous with his analogies. He'd be like, these warriors are coming out to play in this chariot race of an NBA game. I can't do it at all. I apologize for anyone that can do
That chick is bouncing like a bounce house on her front.
We're getting guest commentator.
We're in the last match of losers finals here.
And the last match, both it's 2-2 right now.
2-2.
Futile off to a commanding lead. Didn't get the stun. Had Panoy up against the walls there. Futile using the Crouching Fierce as a whiff punish. He's been using that pretty successfully all tournament. They whiffed those times there, but he wasn't punished for it. And Pinoy could make a lot of damage off this.
Oh, close to stun. Close to stun. Oh, knocks it away a little bit.
Jumping back, creating space, still in that dangerous feature, just goes for it. Kachi slipping, Magic Pixel, anything will do it. Blocks low in the thunderclap. Puts him up, puts Futile on rather. Match points for this loser's final match. Ooh, weird trade there. Nice whiff, or nice punish on the whiffed command grab. Okay. Throwing you back, get out of here.
Pinoy with an early lead.
Didn't get the counter hit confirm off of that jab. Yo, Assad, somebody says, "Oh my days," is telling you to box Cody. Money match maybe in the future? Side event? Side hustle?
I mean, I think that dude is the dude who always tells me to box Cody every time he hears me talk.
Oh my days, you have been officially called out by the General Dankness himself. You can either confirm or deny. Sorry.
$euro fucking pound X.
Wow, we're going the distance here. Last round, last match, losers finals. We're talking about a Zowie RL2460 esports monitor here.
That is what's at
on
stake
the line.
For the winner of this can go to grand finals where they can get first place and get that monitor as well as the increased pot bonus size of $150 this tournament next week, or this tournament today, next week as well. Yep. There's so much more here. Match point for both players. Like you said, going the distance, the last possible round in this loser's finals.
Wow. Very nice EX scissor kick to punish that missed command grab.
He's been doing a great job of, one of the things against characters that have to commit to command grabs, you want to make them fearful of trying to do it, right? You want to get as much, you want to maximize, optimize your punishes on those command grabs.
Yes. Oh my gosh, the fireball pressure from Laura, keeping him out, zoning him out. Oh my gosh.
The pressure. Misses it again. Could this be a big conversion? Doesn't it? He's so close to V-trigger.
Ooh, gets the head stomp. Doesn't get the follow-up.
This mix-up is... doesn't confirm the juggle. One thing.
And Laura takes it.
Futile picking the great option there. I feel like he knew that Pinoy wanted to go for the jump.
Yeah.
Went for the safe pressure where he could punish the jump back. And just having the fortitude, just having the constitution to be aware to anti-air that with the elbow is a skill in itself. So congratulations to him. He's moving on to grand finals.
Yeah,
where he's getting the salsa run back against Commander Jesse, who is currently being berated by Assad, telling
he can't even make it to the game.
Yeah,
he can barely make it to the monitor. He's being assaulted by everyone in the crowd trying to pump him up. This is a big match here.
This is a big match. This is for what we've been talking about earlier. Wow. Assad insisting Commander Jesse calm down, whereas I'm pretty sure Jesse's the calmest one in the bunch right now. So it's the wrong person you want to be.
That's who you always think is the calmest. He's the one that could, maybe Assad knows something. Maybe he knows that any second now Jesse could pop up.
That's the secret, right? He's always angry.
Yeah. He is always angry. Yes, Incredible Hulk.
Alex Myers, there is. This is the last match. This is grand finals between Futile and Commander Jesse. So very close. This is we have a, let's see, at worst or at soonest 3 games, at longest 6 games, and I'm hoping for 6 games. I want to keep this going.
Yes,
this has been an exciting night.
It's a good time. Good time at Game Realms in Burbank, beautiful Burbank, California.
Burbank is the home of Disney. It's the home of Nickelodeon. It's the home of other things, I imagine. So come on down. Even if let's say you go 0-2. I will drop the bracket in there for you, Alex Myers. Let's say you go 0-2, right?
Yeah.
You're having a bad time.
Yeah.
You could just walk around and be happy by the environment. There's things to do. Dude, there's a batting cage down the street.
It's true.
Go work off some steam after you go 0-2, right?
Every restaurant around here has a theme, I feel. They got something, it's like a jungle restaurant or something. Like if you're eating a Brazilian restaurant, it's going to have some plants, like some exotic plants in it.
Well, and the Brazilian restaurants are great because they bring the meat by on the stick, right? And then they slice it down for you. So, you have a thing that you flip that makes it say you want more or want less. It's like a stoplight. Anyways, we're into grand finals here.
Yep.
At the first of these hour-sponsored pot event bonus tourneys here this week, next week, and the one after that with an increased prize pool of $700, a monitor, and a trip, a flight, and accommodations, all paid to Taiwan to participate in Zowie's Global Fighters tournament.
Wow. It's big time stuff, is what you're saying.
Oh, yeah. I think all these players are aware of this, and you saw it in tonight's number one turnout, and number two, the sort of emotion that was displayed tonight.
Definitely.
I feel like we saw a little bit, it was a little less friendly. Like it's always nice. People are mild mannered. That's fine.
Totally.
But it was a little bit more competitive.
Definitely.
And speaking of more competitive, Futile taking no chances here, being cutthroat, ending the round there on the command grab, rushing Dalsum down, getting in his space, not letting the Yoga Man do his breathing.
Futile here has to win the first set to reset the bracket.
That is correct. Yeah. Oh, I should absolutely include Futile.
In case you were unaware of the tournament structure here, Futile is in losers, has to win a first to 3, and that'll reset the bracket. Have to do it again in winners.
Futile still has a healthy lead here, but Jesse gets a a throw in the corner, another throw in the corner, Yoga drill. Gale, what's the mix-up? Text the throw this time, anti-air. So solid with that. Both players, critical are on stock. Deck? On deck. Critical art is not only stocked, but on deck. Jesse decides to use the EX to maybe stifle some of Futile's offense.
Futile's sitting with full bar.
Futile making the commitment, getting the EX elbow in. Pressure continues. V-trigger activate. Oh! Jesse blows up the command dash. So solid there. You got to know that. Tying up the rounds here. He does not want to let this first game go to Futile.
No way.
Dude, Dalsum creeps me out when he dashes forward. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know what sort of position. Like, is he channeling some sort of his spirit animal? And is his spirit animal Cthulhu? Like that's like frightening.
Yeah, he definitely gets very elastic at that moment.
Jesse with
Wow.
Jesse with the
Very controversial.
Jesse had an excellent read there at the end, staying just outside of EX elbow range. I think he knew that Futile had gone to that a few times when he was sort of down and out, maybe on his last legs. And you saw Jesse stand right outside of it as soon as the EX elbow came out, punished it with the crouch fierce into combo. I mean, really, he's thinking multiple steps ahead.
Oh yeah.
A chess master at his finest here.
All right, let's see how Futile adjusts here.
Yes. Once again, the theme that so many fighting games have is that adaptation, right? How quickly can you adapt? How quickly can you adjust? How fast is your internet? Terabyte? Gigabyte? Dial-up? Ugh, that's a bad look.
Yeah.
And from the looks of it, so far in this round, Futile definitely is paying for the premium in the upload and download speed. Doesn't fall victim to the shimmy. EX Thunderclap to give himself some space. Jump in countered by Jesse. Jesse's living on this low life here. Gets the jump in. Good call out on the stand fierce there. Stretchy limbs. I think that Zori earlier posed the question, when Dalsum stretches like that, what do you think, and I guess we'll pose the same question to you, what do you think, do his bones stretch as well, or is it just the sinuous muscle fibers, the cartilage?
I'd imagine that his bones stretch, that he has, it's more of a cartilage thing situation.
Right, okay, so I like that answer because I feel like if his bones didn't stretch, then he wouldn't do any damage.
I feel that, yes.
It'd just be like a pool noodle. Like
it'd be like
a
little jello thing, yeah.
Jesse certainly no pool noodle in this matchup.
No way.
Has a huge lead, controlling every part of the matchup here. Gets the teleport mixed up. One more. Back medium, or down back medium kick, thrust kick. Gets to confirm, and now it is 1-1 in this game 2. Jesse trying to put himself in the position to take this tournament without dropping a set. How impressive.
Wow.
I love how Futile sways. I don't want to say too loud. Futile, he sways with his character when he dashes in and dashes out.
Yeah.
It reminds me of You have like an old person playing like a driving game, and they like turn the controller, you know, with them. That's so funny. Jesse laying on the pressure. Once again, that dash, dude, that is gonna haunt my dreams. What is he doing? Dalsum is the star of a horror movie. Feature activated. This should be stun. Converts it. Yes.
Very nice.
And Futile not giving up, tying it up 1-1 here in the first set of our grand finals.
That mix-up things are getting reckless here at Game Realms.
People so hyped they're turning over chairs and tables. You can't contain it.
Michael Nas over there just
I can't
causing a
control
ruckus.
it. It's 1-1. 1-1 in the first set. Players confirming with us. I really hope I'm right. I'm right. I know I'm right.
Mike Elna knowing to throw chairs when he gets excited.
Oh, yeah.
They're just...
That's the first thing I look for when I, like, dude, man, local team won the championship, I'm throwing chairs.
Oh, yeah.
It's a tradition.
Yeah.
Like the Irish throw hammers. No, not the Irish. The Welsh throw hammers, right?
Okay.
Like the Scottish games or something. They throw hammers.
yeah.
I throw chairs.
Yeah.
That's a proud American wrestling tradition.
Yeah. Okay.
Weird interaction there. Gale on the other side. Jesse taking advantage of the scramble and getting the back throw. A lot of stand pierces from Jesse, trying to control that space. He got jumped in earlier when he did that. Maybe he was trying to bait out the jump in there. Futile with the opportunity here. EX elbow, still in a position to convert.
It's going to get stunned.
And he does! Takes it all the way back. 2 rounds are the same story. Oh my god, it didn't kill! It didn't kill! No way! Hi, that didn't combo? The V-trigger didn't combo? I cannot believe that didn't kill. So much damage scaling on that.
So much damage.
I called it early, I'm sorry. It's not over till it's over.
Nope.
It's not over till it's over. Jesse taking the first round there. I got a little too hype. I gotta reel it back. No bias. Commentary. I want both players to have a very fun time. I want them to try their best and have a rewarding experience.
Yes.
That's what we're doing.
If it was up to us, everyone would get a Zowee.
I'm going to pitch the idea of participation trophies next time. You did a good job. Here's a gold medal for you. Gold star for you.
This is 2017. Everyone should get a medal.
Fix the mic echo, please. Yes, sir. I will stand a little bit farther away. I think it was just because I was being really loud. I apologize. But Vendetta, thank you so much for the heads up. Hard to tell here when it gets super hype where that mic echo is coming from. Let me know. I moved a little bit to the side, so let me know if the mic echo is still there. Futile putting on the pressure. This is the same story we've seen in round after round. He makes these big comebacks. The V trigger will activate this time. A lot of teleports. Feints it out. Elbow to get him out of the air. EX elbow. Trying to keep the mic away. Finish it with a command grab.
Wow.
Every round is a fight to the death here.
We're seeing drama right now. We have some drama.
Drama indeed.
Who needs the NBA Finals?
Next up, we're going to be sponsored by TNT because we know drama too.
Yes.
No, our sponsor that we love the most is Zowee currently, putting up extra money for these pot bonus events as well as the Fighters Takeover June 20th, $700 prize pool. Win a flight and accommodations to Taiwan to compete in their global final. No venue fee, no entry fee. And Jesse about to take it here. Oh, almost on stun. Big crowd or back strong to anti-air. Jump back. Jesse teleporting out. Futile. Oh, jump jab. Another jump jab. 2 jump jab. Jesse going up 2-0. He needs one more game here to go through this entire tournament without dropping a set.
It's amazing.
It's 2? I think it's 2-1.
2-1. 2-1.
Double checking. Always good to double check here. It is currently 2-1.
2-1.
Commander Jesse in this loser or the first set of this possible 2 sets in grand finals. It was just 1-1, so you're up 2-1 now. You won the first game, you won the second game, you won the third game. Always good to check. We have some maybe some rogue agents in the back feeding us false information.
Yeah.
Fake news doesn't just happen in real life, guys.
Yeah.
It can invade your video games too. Stay vigilant, friends. Yoga Gale back strong. Interesting frame traps. Jesse's gone for that a couple times now. Teleport mix-up gets the jumping medium kick, I believe. Someone help me out with that. So close to stun. The reversal get out. I think waited the perfect time to autocorrect that.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Slides under the thunderclap. Throw from Futile. Doesn't matter. He doesn't care. He's in the flames. Doesn't matter. He's here to fight. Oh, I don't care if I get a little hot.
Wow.
Has the nice mix up there with the command dash back out, back in. Fancy feet. Trying to mix up Jesse as best as he can. Laura can almost be like I feel like a snake charmer with her movements sometimes. You almost get hypnotized.
Oh yeah, totally.
I mean, not for it, definitely for them, just because of the movement, right? Not because of any other of her features.
No. Yeah, those dashes certainly are a little more attractive than Dawson's.
Yeah, she has those really big dashes that everyone's a big fan of.
Nice, big, smooth dashes.
Yes, absolutely. Jesse in a commanding lead here. Futile, this is his chance, though. Good read on the command grab by Jesse. The reversal keeps him in the corner. Magic Pixel.
Oh, what?
I feel like Jesse's been doing such a good job of backdashing command grabs when he's in the corner because it leaves him enough time to punish and still like be within range for like a typical Dalsum combo punish. And he has it up on one. This is Jesse on tournament point.
Tournament point. Wow. Oh my gosh.
Tournament point.
Futile
He's
looking
close to stun. Futile fully stocked. Can he make use of this meter? We'll see. Dashing in. Gotta make something happen. Jumps. Baits it. Trade. Scramble. Yoga Gale, though. That priority. Jesse looking like a man on a mission. All he needs is one more combo. One more bit of a mix-up. But this is a horrible spot to be in. In the corner against Laura. Fighting his way out. Using those buttons. Whiffs the overhead, and Jesse takes it. Doesn't drop a single set in this tournament.
Wow.
In a truly commanding fashion fitting of his name, he takes this grand final set. Excellent work from Jesse.
Wowie zowie.
Huge sigh. Assad coming over to congratulate him.
One step closer to Taiwan going home with the Zowie RL2460
That is right.
esports monitor.
Esports monitor.
Wow. What a tournament, huh? What a turnout.
What a turnout. Absolutely.
Commander Jesse taking it without losing a set the entire time. Team Dank asking for a shout out. Commander Jesse, Team Dank, let's go. Get hype. What a match.
So first tournament complete, guys. This is June 6th. Next week, same thing. $150 prop bonus. First place goes home with a Zowie RL 2640. No, 2460. A bit of a interposition of digits there. And you can be like Jesse. Make him a role model of yours. Say, you know what? I want a Zowie monitor.
Yeah.
I want to
Who
not
doesn't?
drop a single set in a Street Fighter tournament.
Yeah.
Look up to him. Let him be your paragon. Let him be your guide. So that'll be next week. Same thing as this time, or as this week. And then the week after that, June 20th, the day of days.
Why?
The prize pool has increased to $700.
Oh my goodness.
Courtesy of Zowie.
That's a ton of money.
And they're increasing the stakes. Not only do you win not only do you get the money, not only do you win the monitor, you get a trip to Taiwan.
Wow.
Where you can compete in their global finals, Zowie Fighter finals, and figure it out. Should we get Jesse on the mic for let's see an interview? You want to hop on for a bit, just a little post interview? Thank you, Lane, so much for helping out on the commentary. We value and cherish him. He's a national hero. Jesse, one of the things that I was harping on over and over again is you didn't drop a set this tournament. How does it feel? That's
pretty good.
the first time I've seen you were stressing.
I was. I mean, honestly, that character stresses me out all the time. Like, Laura is a crazy-ass character.
Definitely.
Like, she can get things going really quickly if she knocks you down, so you have to guess either if it's going to be like a meaty or a command grab, and she can get her strings going pretty fast. So I feel like I just have to really play like this lockdown-style defense. Like, I can rush her down every now and then, but I feel like I have to play a little lamer than I usually do.
Interesting. More lame against a character that is that much more kind of mix-up heavy or offensive.
Right, because I think a lot of players in general are just, that they really get their game started once they get in, and then they start to put you in the blender of it. But if you never let that happen, never really have to worry about it kind of deal.
The patented how do you win at games, don't get hit.
But but the thing is, Dawson is easier. He has all the tools to keep people out, so it's a little easier, you know. Like
Right.
That's at its core. He's meant to zone you and keep you out, so he has those tools now. And I was talking to him like right afterwards. He was talking about how he's not used to the new low.
The thrust kick.
Yeah,
Down back medium kick.
Down back medium kick. So I started. I in Winners Finals I was messing around with it just to see if he had any idea, but. Yeah, it looked like he was giving him some trouble. So
Gotcha. Now, as much as I would agree that you had a excellent lockdown defense style for the majority of this tournament that we saw, I do want to call attention to you had a couple of, and this happened, I feel like at least 3 times, maybe 4 times. You had a couple of excellent reads on command grabs against, because you played Futile 2 sets, right? Winners Finals and Grand
Winners
Finals.
Finals and Grand Finals, yeah.
I kept noticing this backdash in the corner at just the perfect times. Like you seem to have a read on that. Did you feel like that, or did you seem to have a read on his command grab?
A few times, because Laura's like kind of have certain ways that they go into command grab. I was watching 801 Strider play today on ESL.
Oh, okay.
And usually they like to get it off of certain situations, like they'll do the EX Fireball, strong, then you have to guess left, right. And then usually they'll do a command grab right after that, or they'll go for like a tech command grab, like like cross-stand short command grab.
Some sort of a tick.
Something, you know, and then you try to read those patterns. Like, I'm not always right. I guess today maybe I was just kind of like, I have to read, you know? But
I just remember
it's a lot easier said than done because one button adjustment would change all that. So this game is very stressful, but I guess today it was pretty good.
Stressful. You said it earlier, that character stresses you out. There was plenty of situations where you had to deal with that stress. Finding yourself in the corner against Laura and especially in that grand final set, you guys had a couple of really close rounds there. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, there was some rounds that were real close. Like, I don't remember them exactly because I was in the moment, but there was a few rounds where literally I think I got away with I did the slide and I forgot to cancel into V trigger.
Yep.
So
it was late.
It was late.
Yeah, it didn't cancel.
And
then
I
combo.
think he tried to hit the button after that, and I got my jab before he got his jab.
Yeah.
And that was just the scramble situation. You know, I was panicking there, and I wasn't ready to confirm the slide, but it worked out.
No, it was great. I also liked your usage of so one of the things that Futile was doing against Denkadius, and I think he did it a couple times in Winners Finals versus you, he was using the Laura's Crouch Fierce to whiff punish limbs a bunch of times.
Yeah, by standing fierce.
And I feel like you made that adjustment. Like, I saw that multiple times in Winners Finals. I don't think I saw it once in Grand Finals. Was that something you were aware of? Are you as a Dalsum player, can the players do something that make you extra nervous about putting out those extended, not only hitboxes, but hurt boxes
Definitely.
as well?
Like, I've noticed now, like, as the game has progressed a lot, Dalsum players, like people I play against, like Stupendous is a good example because it's a really tough matchup for Geef. But the matchup gets a little bit harder when Geef starts to punish my limbs long range because then I'm forced to go in on Geef, which is exactly what he wants. So, in Laura's case, she'll use that Crouching Fierce to stuff my standing fierce, which makes me not want to throw out big buttons. And then Geef will do just standing shorts. But after a while, it'll add up. It'll make me not want to push those buttons. So I have to get in a little bit closer, which is exactly what Geef and Laura want, grapplers in general. So I have to kind of be aware of that. So I feel like in order to counter that, I have to move forward just a little bit. So they're never right outside my limb range. So it's constant spacing adjustment throughout the rounds, basically.
Speaking of being right outside the range, there was a moment there, I believe, in Grand Finals where you had a strong lead in one of the rounds, and you just absolutely read the EX elbow coming out.
Yeah.
You had a little bit of poetic justice there yourself. Stood just outside of the EX elbow range. It was pixels difference that Laura stopped, and you just had the big punish with stand or crouch fierce into combo.
Yeah, like that right there. Like, I know Laura's in general will sometimes test Dalsums because they know that they want to just keep hitting buttons. I'm sorry, and they'll use that EX elbow because it covers like 3/4 of the screen.
Yeah.
So that's basically Dalsum's limb range. So every now and then they'll use that to get in, and if you hit any kind of button, it's a free get it, damage, and she gets her mix-up game going again.
Yeah, so. Completely counters, stand strong, stand forward, right? Those buttons that, Dalsum loves to use in that situation. One more thing I want to talk about was the Dalsum mirror match.
Okay. Yeah.
That was wacky to me. Is there something about the really high V skill that is? I mean, granted, it's a unique match because the character is unique in himself. He's not like a lot of other characters.
Yeah.
But I don't think I've ever seen Dalsum V skills at that altitude before.
Yeah, no, he can get up there, you know. He can go all the way up to the top where you only see his lower half. You know, he can jump up and then float up all there. And then if he has meter, he can keep going. But that matchup is one I'm really not entirely comfortable with. Even though I feel like I play it somewhat well. Like I've beaten Champ in the past, and I beat Dankados today. But whenever I play Brian, like Dankados, it's close. You know, we have some close matches, but it's definitely a wacky matchup. But I feel like most people would probably say that against any mirror match. You know.
True. Yeah, that match you guys specifically played today was entertaining in more than one way. A lot of wackiness going on. I wanted some sort of like the Benny Hill theme to be going, or the Barnum Bailey Circus theme or something. It was quite wacky.
Yeah, it was just like we were just everywhere, and it's like literally like who's gonna teleport first and who's gonna punish someone off of the drill. Like I feel like it revolves around certain things, and then when you get impatient, like I think there was one time where I was like, I just wanted to hit him out of the air already, and so I tried to slide, and he came down with the fears, into crouching fears, and the medium kick, and the V trigger, or medium slide, and V trigger, and I was like, that's all my fault, because I was just tired of him staying up there the whole time, and
is what it is.
It is what it is. Yeah.
There was an interesting sort of seesaw interaction going on with drills. Like one person would go up, one person would go down. You guys were like taking turns. It was choreographed, if not rhythmic. Some sort of synchronized, beautiful dance. We also talked about how maybe Dalsum players have some sort of thing where if both of you yoga flame at the same time, and it like meets in the middle, it's just like it forms this beautiful like heart, like
that's just like
best friends.
Yeah, that's like we touch yoga tips. Like,
yoga tips.
That's just artistic right there. Yeah.
Oh man. Okay, so by taking first place in this tournament, I've talked about it a bunch, but just to reiterate before we close up shop here, you come home with the extra pot bonus of $150. I think it's distributed between first, second, third.
Oh, I'm not
entirely sure. But the extra pot bonus, you get at least some portion of that.
Okay.
You get the ZOWIE RL 2460 rather monitor for placing first in this one of first of two pot bonus events, and you're riding high going to the next event.
Yeah. I'm pretty stoked. I really wanted this monitor, actually. So I'm pretty excited. These monitors are real nice. High quality. I actually think these are the official Capcom Pro Tour monitors. These are the ones that you play on. If you're going to a Capcom Pro Tour event, you're playing on this monitor.
What better monitor to win, to play on, to buy if you want to level up and practice a little bit. And so another thing that I want to touch on too. So as much as you're riding high on this win, you've done very well. Not even dropped a set. Very impressive through this larger turnout from the players here tonight. Next week, it's a new week.
That's the thing. See, I feel like I won today. That doesn't mean I'm gonna win next week or the big one, which is on the 20th. So,
June 20th, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. I mean, as happy as I am about this monitor, I want to win the 20th. I want to go to Taiwan, Neil. I want to go to Taiwan.
Stream, do you hear that? He wants to go to Taiwan. Do you want to go to Taiwan?
If you go, I'll go with you, bro, and I'll stay in your hotel.
Oh my goodness. So there you go. If I go, Azad will fly to Taiwan with me. Sex Lord.
Now, not that I'm assuming he abides by any
That
sort of
doesn't sound
social
right at all, actually. The fact that you want to come with me to Taiwan and stay in my hotel.
So yeah,
I just thought about it.
Not that he abides by any social norms, like I'm making that assumption, but like I feel like he just committed the faux pas of inviting yourself to not only to a trip from somebody, but to someone else's room.
He gets a free stay now.
Questionable. I think he's gonna have to earn that trip.
We'll see.
But so remember,
unless he wins that trip himself on the 20th.
Then you get to go with me, dude.
right?
All right, goes both ways.
Mi casa, su casa,
All right,
I believe is
that's fair with me.
the colloquial term around here. So guys, if you want to go to Taiwan, if you want to ruin Jesse's hopes and dreams,
I'd like for you to come, but yes. No, you know what? Honestly, this was a great tournament. We had such strong players here today. We had Joel from Atlanta come out here.
Yeah.
We got Ninth at Combo Breaker. We had Sarah Blast all the way from Canada here.
Yep.
We had Ice from Austin, Texas, who did really well at ESL.
Yes.
Some really strong. Guilty was here. Hanoi. Just so many great players are here, and I'm sure next week is going to be just as stacked. Right?
Oh.
Same prizes given?
If not, yeah, same prizes given next week. So I feel like the exposure of this, the awareness of this, maybe is a little bit higher. We're going to get that same response, if not higher, next week. And then, like you said, the tournament really, the big thing is the 20th here. Right. And so spend this time, level up a little bit. Come to the tournaments, get some games in. One of the beautiful things about Game Realms as well is that even after the tournament, let's say you go 0-2, a lot of people still playing casuals. This is the beauty of the fighting game tournament. Jesse's just sitting here.
I'm not really sure.
Somebody knows. We're getting some help.
Yeah.
Azad wanting to make Urinary naked. Anyways, Jesse's here. If you want to play a top player, I mean, I don't want to blow you up or anything, but like probably just ask nicely, and you'll oblige. Maybe money match. Maybe I pay a little money.
No, I'll play you for sure.
Jesse's a nice guy. Look at this.
If you come through and you want to run some casuals, and I'm here, I'm definitely down to play. Like right now, there's a ton of people playing casuals, just hanging out. Before the tournament started, there was a bunch of setups. People were just playing casuals, hanging out. So definitely, if you want to play or you want to get some games in, learn the Dawson matchup, whatever. No, I'm always down to help.
Definitely. So like, where else can you get that? You couldn't pick up basketball and be like, yeah, you know, I kind of want to like go one-on-one with Stephen Curry and see how I go.
Yeah, exactly.
So can't do that anywhere else. Fighting Game community, beautifully magical and unique. Come down, Game Realms, Burbank, California. You can find us on GameRealms.com, / between the game and the realms. Find us on Facebook, Instagram, Tumblr, and Twitter, as you can see out in this area now. And once again, huge thank you to Zowee.
Special shout out to Zowee, exactly.
Yeah, like we can't be thankful enough for the support with this punt event bonus series, and of course the extravagant tournament on the 20th, which is going to be heavily contested. I can't wait to see the competition that comes out for that.
Absolutely. If you guys cannot make it next Tuesday for this Zowee pot bonus event, you definitely have to come on the 20th. Just so you know, the venue will be free. It'll be free to get in.
Good point. Forgot about that.
Yeah, on the 20th, you will not have to pay to get in. Be free to get in. Zowee's going to run the whole tournament. It's going to be a huge event, so you do not want to miss that. And you have an opportunity to win $300, a trip to Taiwan, and one of these
Zowee
BenQ
monitors.
Zowee RL2460 monitors.
We're talking to fighting game players here. You don't no entry or no venue fee, no entry fee.
Just show up.
That's not a 50-50. That's like a 90-10. Like there's no risk. It's all reward.
It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be amazing. So hopefully I'll see everybody out there.
Don't disappoint this man. Would you want to disappoint this man?
Show up.
All right, guys. I think that's going to be it for us here at Game Realms. I'm Neil, aka Spacing Cowboy. Find me on Twitter. You can find Commander Jesse on Twitter at
CMDR_JESSE.
Give him a follow if you already have. If you don't already, shame on you. What are you doing? Thank you guys so much for tuning in. It's almost just past midnight here, so we appreciate each and every one of you for joining. A couple of shout outs in the chat real quick. Let's see if there's any stranglers here. Caraface here the entire time.
Yo,
thank you so much for that.
Caraface.
Gebo.
Shout out to Classico, my boy.
Classico's
Gebo,
here.
why weren't you here, bro? You need to be here.
He had an interesting thing where he was explaining to the chat that master rank was more important than real life tournaments. A controversial opinion to say the least.
Well, you come next week, so you can probably win a monitor, bro, and then you can play master rank on your new monitor.
How sick was it when I ran the breakfast?
Shout out to Azad for running the brackets today.
They were great. They were great. Typically, I find his self-promotion sort of gratuitous, but in this case, he deserves it. So,
that's fair.
Congratulations to him. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Game Realms Burbank. We'll catch you 1 week from today.